Oh, have I did I say it wrong, Josh? I might have. Wouldn't surprise me because I am prone to some mispronunciations. The old California accent coming through, I guess. Let's start up a Tickfinity timer too for trying to get engagement on TikTok. I think I'll go a little bit lower timer today. We locked in a guaranteed pack rip yesterday, and then the servers went to hell in a handbasket. So we'll start with 90 and see if we can get a lot of folks following, sharing, and liking as we get on. Mount St. Clair is how you ended that word. Interesting. Now I want to hear how other people pronounce it. Guys, I'm sorry. The game is giving us a bad connection. Paramount. Paramount. Yeah, I probably say it more like Mont than Mount, I think. I think the U is out of there. Yeah, I'm used to saying Mont. Also, we have Fremont over here, and I used to have two moderators that were twins, the Mont twins. So I'll blame it on those guys that haven't been here for a while. Another game that doesn't feel like we have a good connection, and I hate to not jump into gameplay when we're getting started, but it's just one of those deals. We don't want to play a bad game. We got John, D1, Cool Kid, Buffalo Bills, and Joey coming in on TikTok. Welcome in, guys. Let's start our timer now, if I haven't done it already. There we go. Now we got the timer, and let's see how far we can take the timer, and we'll rip packs at the end. Let's pretend that we need 100 followers to rip packs, though. That'll be our inside joke for those of you that are here early. The early bird special. Oh my god, it feels bad. It's 3 straight games where it feels bad. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be on the road, but let's just play it. I mean, it may just be the state of the servers today. Brigsley B, Matt Jonah, welcome in. What's up, Matt? Haven't seen you for a bit. Always nice when you're here in our stream. All right, you got the channel skin is live for the next 56 minutes for the upcoming Jackass movie. I don't know if it has any drops or anything connected to it. It would be cool if it did. Question of the day today is a doozy, Jackson. Put on your thinking cap. Which MLB logo is the best? We can extend that to NFL and NBA and NHL and all that stuff if you want. I got some new players in the lineup. We'll see how they hit. Got some red diamonds locked in on yesterday's flash sale. Market always tends to crash out a little bit. Supply and demand. The supply gets strong, and that's a good time to snap up cards that you need. Is that Padres, Millie? Because you got it as Patres. I'm already having a hard time pronouncing Paramount today, so here we go. I'm playing against rated 1,000. Let me see if he'll friendly. He probably won't. You pulled Aaron Judge. Diamondbacks for Jackson. All right. Bunchies. Donnie is on the way. Share him out. What's up, JR? So Cole, you pulled Aaron Judge. When did you pull him? You pulled him yesterday on the flash sale, or right now this morning? So Diamondbacks for best logo. I don't know, man. Diamondback logo is decent, for sure. I was actually thinking the Orioles have a pretty cool logo. I like the Oriole bird. Got that Adam for JR. Flash sale for Cole. If you're scrolling in, you guys control the timer by following, sharing, and liking. I was so scrambled there to start the stream. I forgot to shout out SeriousFun.org. Please check out SeriousFun.org. They provide children living with serious illnesses a spectacular camp experience, all in a high quality, safe medical care environment, super safe and supportive. The charity is SeriousFun.org. And if you get a chance, you can go buy some Newman's Own ranch dressing or any Newman's Own products, and those products, the proceeds go to SeriousFun.org. JR, thanks for the heart, me friend. You've heard of border towns. I'm on the baseball border between Hall of Fame and All Star, and playing games between the two levels has not been great for me. We're playing a tough opponent, so let's hope let's hope we do good. All right, so JR's got us started in the actions. We need everybody following, sharing, and liking, and cranking up the timer. JC15, I'm good. How are you doing, JC? Yeah, I'm glad glad you made me aware of it, and it's nice to to plug something that hopefully, you know, we get a few donations per year with those readouts and benefits kids that are in need. JR, thank you for the Go Popular. See, Solo's here. Get ready for Solo to bring the hype, folks. Let's get loud and in on the action. Super freak mode activated. I like that. What's up, Turbo Tells? JR, he likes Newman's Own. All right, we'll get Ellie out, and we're underway. Figgins, the new left fielder. Mario Vargas coming through with the fall. Thanks, Mario. How's your day treating you? Mario, are you a previous chatter? Did you get a new account, Mario? Looks like a different profile picture. You missed it. We did the trailer today for the Jackass Last and Final movie that's coming out. Newman's Own frozen pizza is the best frozen pizza, no doubt, says Josh. If I see it in the cold case, I'm going to get some. I don't think I've seen it out here. I do see the dressing occasionally. Oh, nice to hear, Captain. Did you guys have a huge family get together, Captain? JR is not wrong. He says Josh is a cutie. Diamondbacks logo, another one for the Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks logo is getting a lot of love for best looking logo in baseball. That baseball is tattooed and not coming back for Tulowitzki. What's going on, Robert? How's your day treating you? It was JR. The real tight spot said that. Let's see. Is the new JJ good at center? What's his speed rating, Brentley? If he's 99 speed, he's probably fine. Most 99 speeds are fine in the outfield. We got the Meek Snake coming in. How's it going, Meek? Thanks for following. If you're following for Football Fest, you just got another goal. Josh is wanting JR to know. He said, "Hey, handsome, I'd kiss you if I was there." H. Jackson, I can only tell the rating to people that follow. If you don't follow, I have to give you a joke rating. I'm going to give you a couple seconds to decide which one you are. But ratings low 1600s. I'm playing the number 3 guy in the world. We'll see if you follow in. Let's see. The high today is 112. Next Wednesday is 117. Dude, we're melting the blinds through the window at that heat level. You went to the store to see the bacon grease. No way. Did you really, Solo? And that one's the first at bat for Marte, and he's going party in left field. Marte worth the smash. What version of MLB do I play? 25 or 26? Easton. I can barely stand 26. I couldn't imagine playing a year and a half old version of this thing. We got Logan as our latest follower. Welcome in, Logan. Logan, you followed, so you can know the real deal. We're in the 700 area right now. Okay, so Solo's got the picture of the bacon grease. Super Donnie getting freaky. That one, contact swing, and yeah, we're going to contact for the out. Finally got your laptop that you bought off of your sister yesterday. Well, how was the laptop? Buy tickets from the link. Helps Donnie out. Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully you guys at least click on the link and interact with it. That would be good. I didn't even know that that there was a link. I knew there was a channel skin. I should probably navigate over and take a look at my own stuff when I do have a sponsor. What's my team overall? Shoot, I don't know, Robert. I think like 94. People don't usually ask me that. Or they don't ask me enough that I don't memorize it. Let's see. Your friend brought his son to meet your mini bully. He's named Ricky. His son misunderstood. He was obsessed with Frankenstein and called him Freaky. But now his name is Freaky. Finished resetting it yesterday. Now you're waiting to get home and finish and download the stuff. Is it a high-end laptop, Captain? Will you be like streaming and doing editing on it? Or is it more just on the go, being able to shoot some emails to work type of laptop? Had a big rip. Jonathan Camargo's in at first base because he's supercharged. So I got him in there. He's playing at 96. He won't be the long-term first base solution. But we got some new players in the lineup today. This is the earliest on record it's been this hot outside. Enjoy the summer, everybody. It's the coldest one you're going to experience for the rest of your life as we're heating up out here. Let's see. Ian Happ against DeGrom. And away we go. Those of you on TikTok, you control the timer for everybody by your follows, super fans, gifts, all that stuff. Thank you all for tuning in. We owe you a pack opening. Yesterday we got 100 followers, which is our goal on the daily streams, and then the servers went out, and I guess they were out for quite a while, so we ended the stream. But yeah, a lot of packs coming later today. Let's see, on the go gaming laptop for trips for Captain. Right on, Captain.
Ball, that's inside.
Right, opponent not chasing here. Gonna try to go 4-seam away. We are multi-streaming for anybody that's seeing the stream for the first time, so we're chatting with everybody. Let's see. That picture's freaky, says Robert. Yes, sir. Get freaky in the DonyellFreak streams. Let's see. Arizona's second hottest state behind California's Death Valley. Death Valley's not a state, though. Captain is not a streamer. Not a streamer yet, Captain. All right, he gave me a tough at-bat. I think we're finally out of here. With the out, Figgins running into the wall. He didn't run into it hard, but yeah, he ran into it. Here's Manny Ramirez. Dreadlocks make the game lag. Can you imagine that we're in the big 2-6 and somebody having dreadlocks causes the game to drop frames and to stutter? It's kind of crazy. That's the thing with MLB The Show. So our question of the day for our baseball buddies: which major league team has the best logo? Like to hear your answers. Off top of my head, I'm liking the Orioles logo.
Nope, that's inside.
May need to turn the lights out, says Josh. Tornado chasing today for Solo. Be careful, Solo. What are you gonna do if you catch one? Non-bias. Yes, non-bias. I didn't tell you guys the A's, right? That would have been a biased answer. A's playing like the Bees last night. They let that game slip away to Pittsburgh.
No, inside.
Gonna throw a Pokeball at it. That's a good idea. And Lindor spoils it foul. I don't really know what to throw. We're gonna try to get him to swing through. Circle change, hopefully. No, dunk another one out of there. So DeGrom's pitch count going north in this inning. And we'll jam him up on the inside. So Figgins getting a lot of work in left field. So far, he seems good as he replaces Chandler Simpson. Simpson's got a spot on the bench for me. I just saw a vintage Ford pickup outside for Turbo Tails. And Willie McGee trying to bunt his way on. Not that time for Willie.
Nope.
Boy, that guy's he's painting. That was close to being a beautiful strike. I watched it come in and was thinking, man, I'm going to regret not swinging here. Oh, Cubs logo is a good one, says Josh, and that's true. Yeah, Cubs got a nice logo. And Ozzie Smith not able to get the bunt down. Bryson, Benny, Terrell, Payne, Maddox. What's up, everybody? Ozzie with the big rip on the forkball. 91 exit velocity. It's a no-doubter. You don't like that, you don't like playing in cores. I don't like playing in cores, but everybody's playing in cores now. All right, the Wizard of Oz, his first homer in online play for me. You guys should have just let me bunt. That dude D, what's going on, D? He's got the saluting emote in case anybody's wondering why I was doing that. Aiden and King Football, welcome in, guys. Right, Rollins just over the outstretched glove at second base. Now we got some speed on the bases. D-Money, Andrew, and Sean, welcome aboard to our TikTok chat. All right, there we go. Stream ends in 1 hour and 18 minutes. We need more folks. We need more folks like Rex to follow in. Rex, who's your favorite baseball club? Thank you for following. That's a good pitch to run on. We're going to swipe it. We also got Braz Ryland and Nate Dixon joining the squad. Welcome in, fellas. I'm late to that sinker in. was thinking he was going to go splitter away. ZHYQR, welcome aboard as well. I don't know how I should pronounce that one. Might be like Zaire or something. And I'll swing through the fork ball. Like in Miami's logo for Captain DC. Oh, right on, Turbo Tells. Turbo Tells, you a big fan of vintage vehicles? Might be why you're watching this vintage streamer right here. A little late to the party on that J-Ram swing. Early on the fork ball, and man, I wish we would straighten that out. 108 off the bat. And I'll swing through the splitter in the dirt. Was thinking that ball was more elevated, obviously, and trying to hit it through. So we got a solo homer, but then didn't capitalize and keep the runs coming in. My opponent's 1,000 rated golden logo guy, so we're in for a tough game. Turbo, not really a fan of vintage vehicles. I thought you might have been, since you noticed that that truck sitting outside. It's a long run for Willie McGee, and I don't think he's going to get it. It's going to be ground roll double for Marte. Let's see. 2FK, I'm good. How are you doing, 2FK? Welcome to our chat. What was possibly the most exciting World Series you ever watched? Says Josh. 2FK, thank you for following. Lights are flashing, timer goes up, and we like all the activity as best we can get it. That Cubs in, well, they were the Indians in, I want to say Guardians. Cubs Cleveland World Series was a great World Series for a neutral fan experience. I remember at times thinking Cleveland had it, and then, you know, obviously Chicago ended up getting it. I know Rajay Davis had a really good series. Was a fan of Rajay from his days with the Athletics. Yeah, that was a fun one to watch. I know it didn't go the way that you were probably rooting for, Josh, but it stands out in my mind a bit. That was right around the time my son was born, so it was big life adjustments for me too. Ty Nod, they do. Ty Nod's trolling. For you, it was the 2011 Rangers Cardinals. Yes, that was crazy, man. David Freese stepped up with the big bop and kept the Cardinals in, and then they were able to capitalize on it. Do I want to run twos? Not really. If you want to run co-op, you can click onto my profile, and I have a link tree there with our Discord server. And the Discord server, I have a co-op role for those of you that want to play and find games in the community. But I don't usually stream co-op. The game's already pretty laggy, and then if you're adding additional lag with more players, then it just doesn't make for a great experience. Not that I'll never do it, but I don't do it often. Oh, I didn't even think about that. That the Cavs and Guardians were on the overlap that year. I think I resented LeBron so much that I just had blocked it out of my mind by October when we got to the World Series. Let's see. 2FK, he'll be RB. Yeah, so he's pitching Roki Sasaki here. And I'll chase in. Barely got a piece of it. Jackson Haywood. What's going on, Jackson? What position do you play? I'm looking at your profile picture, Jackson, and I see you're in the batter's box there. Looks like you got the good stance and setup. Eyes locked in on the pitcher. Let's see, Turbo tells he's been watching a lot of farming simulator videos with that truck. Center field for Jackson. They tend to put the best athletes up the middle, right? So Jackson must be a good athlete. Is your season still going, Jackson, or are you guys already wrapped up for the year? Okay, he's pitching quickly. Favorite Super Bowl game that you watched? Non-biased. Eagles, Patriots. Foles was going off for captain. Yeah, that was a pretty nutty matchup there. I remember the Philly special and all that stuff. You guys saw the perfect. It was the contact swing perfect, and the wrong spot of the field to hit it too. Was just trying to get it in play here on Hall of Fame. We did. We got it in play, but we didn't get the 2-run homer. Good pitch on the fastball. It was super late. It was Posada. Hey, Landon, I'm good. How are you doing, Landon? Do you play on Hall of Fame, Tinod? Because Hall of Fame, I think contact swinging is nice to just drive up the pitch count, especially when you get to 2 strikes. That's the only time I do it. Don't do it on All Star. All right, here's Jonathan Camargo, who's temporarily in. Yeah, it's not a bad strategy with 2 strikes, but maybe not for you. Good pitch on that sinker. All right, Robert's returned. Robert's in the red chat. Welcome back, Robert. And he's just tunneling in there with the sinkers. I'm looking out here, so wasn't ready to let that rip. Contact swing when you accidentally swing at a slider for Landon. And that one popped up, unfortunately. Tried to pull in and kind of slammed down. All right, so Jackson, our latest follower. We need a lot of Jacksons on the team. We're always aiming for 100 followers for a pack opening. Today, the pack opening is baked in, but we still want to hit 100 followers. So, yeah, be like Jackson. Here's Ken Singleton. I got Singleton yesterday. His stats don't look good, but he always seems to hit well against me. Steve, welcome to our stream. How are you, Steve? Who do you root for as a baseball fan? Do I still live in Washington? That's news to me, Robert. Robert, where are you at, Robert? Robert's asking some personal information in the red chat. See, Steve's a Yankees fan. Steve, who do you think has the best logo in baseball?
That's a ball.
Yeah, I'm in Wyoming. I'm out in Cheyenne.
Outside.
Planning to put up a big data center out here. The Donyell Data Center. Oh, rang him up. What a pitch from DeGrom. Just clipped it. We got the Moose Wi-Fi. Don't mess with the Moose. Here is Albert Pujols. Albert swinging a little bit off the plate. We like it.
Ball.
Let's see. Matt Ice, Jackson, Breckett Thomas, Ryan, all of you guys, welcome aboard. Ryan's our latest follower. The Rye Guy. Rye Guy, who do you root for as a baseball enjoyer? Tell us about yourself. Hey, what's up, Jackson? Welcome back to chat. You on lunch break, Jackson? I think we're going to get Domino's today for lunch. Ryan's a Dodger fan. Who's your favorite Dodger, past and present, Ryan?
That's ball 4.
All right, Jackson's on lunch. Jackson, what's for lunch today? Robert in Red Chat says he's in Ohio. Nathaniel B, thanks for connecting with us, Nathaniel. We'd love to hear what team you root for. Taco Bell for lunch for Jackson. Nice. You know that's going to lead to more questions. I hope you feel like typing. What did you get at Taco Bell today, bud? I have a hard time getting out of there without getting a Mountain Dew Baja Blast freeze when I go to Taco Bell.
That's a ball.
He's running. He had a big lead, and he'll actually swipe it with a slower runner. Cleveland rocks, says Josh. Hey, what's up, Steph? Steph D coming through. Let's see, Catalina chicken, burrito, and a Baja Blast. Jackson, I love it. Yeah, the Baja Blast is
Nope,
good.
That's a ball.
I think I definitely associate the taste of it to Taco Bell, too. What's the record today? This is game 1, buddy. Let's try surprising him on the location. And I wasn't able to get in for the strike. Henry, welcome in. How are you, Henry? The more you guys follow, the more time goes on the timer and all that good stuff. Solo, let me enjoy my sugar and peas.
Ball in.
It converts to energy eventually, and then of course I burn it off. I'm very active on my bike over here. Jackson Good is in the stream. We got dueling Jacksons in TikTok chat.
Inside ball.
he's going to flare it down the line. I thought for sure he wasn't going to be expecting that one, but he's able to barrel it well. And he'll hold the runner at third base. I think we would have had him if he had sent the next runner in. Let's go talk to DeGrom. Hey, DeGrom, let's get some outs. Arte looking to do some damage with 2 outs. And that'll work. He's a little late to the slider. But the lead goes over to my opponent. JR, that sounds really sus. Should we time out JR, guys? He's just said he likes giving Baja Blast. It's not that type of stream, JR. Jace Ambrose, how's it going, Jace? And Willie McGee guides it for Posada to grab it. We're getting super freaky. Yes, we are. Josh says, my CEO asked me what my favorite food was, and you said salt. It's funny because it's true. Yeah, salt and sugar are probably my favorite foods as well. Let's see. Blood pressure's through the roof from the stress, and they said that you can't have salt. So Josh has to chill out with the salt. That boy G, how's it going, G? I thought about sending in the runner. Obviously, in hindsight, I'm going to regret not having done it. But we swung away on the first pitch, and it's a double play for the speedster, Jimmy Rollins. Playing a tough opponent here in the high 600s, low 700s. A lot of sweats are still out and ranked. I was hoping to play more casuals. See the 1000 icon. It's like, oh, great. Here we go.
Did he go?
Yeah, Ricky responds to Freaky now. Ricky got a new name. Trying to summon Bama Girl. Bama might be lurking. Alright, question of the day. It bears repeating because you never know who's scrolling in or coming in to lurk. Which MLB team has the best logo, in your opinion? And we can stretch it out to other leagues if you guys want to get into other leagues. See, Turbo tells he's working on putting his logs in the new log shed on Farming Simulator. Mariner logo for Legion Gaming. Sounds like a tough day over there in Farm Simulator, is what Solo's saying. Hopefully not too hot. It's the young man told me it's like 112 where he's at or something. Solo. He lives in Arizona, so he has to be in playing Farm Simulator because it's too hot to go outside and do real life simulator. We'll paint the outside for a strike. DeGrom getting into the yellow stamina. Hey guys, when your pitcher gets into the yellow, do you take him out right away or do you try to get a few innings out of him still? Probably depends on situation. Oh, I rushed the throw. Camargo bells me out. The dry heat over there. Yep, try to keep him, says Steph. Here's Sean Figgins. Great pitch on that sinker ball. That's tough to get the PCI low enough to hit it hard. Depends on if they're dealing or not. If bullpen guy, definitely short lease for Jackson. Love the dry heat. It's like sleeping in a toaster, says Josh. It's usually windy where I'm at, so the summers feels like walking out into a hair blow dryer. I think people that don't live in the area don't understand. Or haven't experienced this heat don't understand. What size monitor do I put on? I think it's 27 inches. Let's see, we got another Jackson. This Jackson with the X just came in. Sawyer and George Washington just followed. George Washington, what's up, buddy? George Washington was a pretty tall dude. I think he was like 6'6" or something, right? Too bad he wasn't 6'7". Would have had a whole different view on things. George, what's going on? Yeah, how's everything out your way, George? Private Pile just followed. Yeah, how was it back in the 1700s? Got rid of Murphy after the accident. Yes. Monitor, I think, depends on how far you need to sit away from it, Steph. The thing I would recommend is get a gaming monitor with low millisecond response time. Mine has 1 millisecond response time. Should you play on that instead of a TV? Definitely, if you can. Some of the more modern TVs have really good gaming modes built into them. I'm sure that was badass wrestler. Come on, we can talk about it today. We're doing a Jackass sponsored stream. Yeah, monitor definitely helps a lot. That one is blasted by Singleton. That'll be it for DeGrom. Trying to keep it close. We're playing a player that's gone further up the rank charts than we have. 490 for Singleton. Wow. All right, so Singleton makes his presence felt, making me feel bad for not putting him in the lineup. All right, here's going to be Jonathan Broxton coming in. It's like high 600s, low 700s, Jackson. I keep bouncing between All-Star and Hall of Fame. This one feels like it's on Hall of Fame. I think my opponent has a higher rating. But yeah, he's got the 1000 icon, so it is what it is. Just try to hang with him and hopefully get some crooked numbers along the way. Let's see, Turbo Tail says he's rebuilding a grain elevator museum. He needs at least over 100,000 liters of wood. That's a lot of wood, dude. Yeah, the mods ban Josh when we're talking about the sponsored stream. Come on, AutoMod. They made me put AutoMod up to those settings today too, Josh. Ironically, the purple platform did. Uncle Dan did. All right, we'll get the out there and try to keep on rolling. Here's Man Ram stepping in. Manny swinging through. Those of you that are scrolling on in, tell us your favorite logo. Who you think's got the best looking logos in sports? Paxton says green apple. How do you like them apples, Paxton? Abraham Lincoln grew his beard because the little girl wrote to him and told him he'd look better with a beard too. May have altered the course of history, that little girl. He's in the Wrestling Hall of Fame. I didn't know that Abraham Lincoln was in the Wrestling Hall of Fame. Chopping and replanting a lot of trees. Supposedly, I've heard this quote attributed to Lincoln, said if he had 4 hours to chop down a tree, he'd spend 2 hours sharpening his axe. Thoughts on MLB 26 so far? How long do you have to listen to me, Mason? I was looking for a waist pitch down low in case he hung it, and yeah, he got me good with a fastball up. All right, Mason Miller, you're my guy, but we're going to take you to Pound Town. Let's see. George Washington is mogging in the chat, apparently. Brief thoughts. MLB The Show has really been stagnant since I played the game. Going back to MLB The Show 19, they claimed that they had fixed PCI shrink when they didn't. That was a huge concern considering that was straight from the developers of the game. There's been multiple issues that have plagued it throughout, and they should be ashamed of themselves for being such a greedy company. But, you know, when you're doing the Scrooge McDuck diving into piles of money, you probably don't feel any shame. So it is what it is. We choose to play it. I like talking sports with you guys, and I'm here on the game just about every day. So, you know, if I disliked it so much that I couldn't stand it, I wouldn't play the game. But it's a poor edition. They're getting money hungry, pushing stuff behind tough collections and chase packs. And I don't anticipate it's going to change anytime soon. Yeah, we're starting to bash some home runs, right, George? What difficulty do I play on? It depends where I'm at and ranked at that given time. Yeah, I think we went back to back to back. I was just locked in, dumping on the show. You guys should ask me my show opinions more often. Ozzie Smith, he chose not to homer. He homered earlier in the game. But yeah, guys, please like and share if you're already a follower. If you're not followed, when you follow, that timer goes up. Help me out. We want all of you to stick around. Hey, thanks, Tristan. All right, we'll take a strike and swipe a base. Jackson Savage coming in. Yes, exactly. George Washington came in, and now we're going viral. trying to hit that to right field and swung and miss. Abe, I don't know. I don't usually pay too much attention to the rating in all seriousness, but here's what usually happens. You guys come in and ask the rating. If you're not a follower, I tell you I'm in the 1600s playing the number 3 guy in the world. If you follow in, then I'll give you a real answer. But I do find it odd that some of you are ratings watchers, hate watchers or something. Like, just enjoy the stream, guys. Dylan D, welcome in. Kyle, I like the Athletics. They choked a bad choke yesterday against Pittsburgh. And give Pittsburgh credit for their win. But Jackson Savage, I'm doing good. How about yourself? Who's watching the World Cup? We got Portugal kicking off against the Congo, right? I think it's the Congo that they're playing in a few minutes. Some of my in-laws, uncles-in-law, that's the term, I think they were supposed to make it out to that game. I think they were going to fly out and get some tickets. Regular Jackson that's eating Taco Bell, you can ask all the questions you want. The kids that just scroll in and they're here for 2 seconds and what's your rating, and then, you know, you're not comp level midnight, then yeah, they scroll away. So I just usually troll them a bit. Do I stream full time? Sort of. I work for a sports streaming company too, so I split my time between doing my own content and helping curate with everything. Blue Jays choke more, says Kyle. Hey, Blue Jays had a heck of a run. That was heartbreaking seeing you guys not go through to get the title last year. Let's see, Matthew Ross, welcome in. Do I live alone? Ethan, that's a weird question. I'm not answering that, Ethan.
Nope.
Ethan, do you have bacon grease at your house? I might need to move in with you. Is it warm bacon grease, by the way? All right, so Ethan can't answer my questions. I'm not going to answer theirs. Yes, I sleep on the bed with Sam. Not with Sam, but Sam's bear that he has in the display name. Yeah, Ethan, what are we doing? They're calling you out in the other stream, Ethan. Let's see, chopping and replanting the trees for Turbo tells. Turbo, I don't know Farm Simulator that well. Are trees just trees and they're generic, or can you plant different crops of trees? Oh, no way! Hey, congratulations to Carolina. Isn't that your NHL team that won the title, Little Mama Silva? I think it is.
Follow that in.
Yeah, did you get to do anything fun to celebrate? You know, go to the parade. I don't know if they've had their parade yet. You know, just do something fun at home to ring it in. You have sheep that should give you will to sell. What, Turbo? I think that didn't phrase right. Parade Saturday. But he's paused. I don't know why. So we'll wait. Hurry up and wait. While we're here, oh, connection lost to our opponent, Mr. 1000 rating guy. Wow, nice banner. He didn't want a friendly, so we're going to trash talk. We made him rage quit, apparently. That gives me a chance to let you guys know to check out my sponsor. It is MMOEXP. If you want amazing discounts and bonuses on MLB The Show 26 stubs, MMOEXP is a fantastic and trustable MLB 26 sub site. Use my code DYF for 7% off at MMOEXP.com/influencer/Donyell. All right, so take a little gander at that. He was 749. I was down there with a 651 rating, just kind of treading water, but he's got the big 1000 banner and he's got the 10-0 BR flawless banner. Maybe he, you know, brought in a ringer to play on his console, but he couldn't handle Donnie putting the 5 spot on him, and there he goes. Yes, 44 rating. Oh my, says Shouterhead. Shameful 1000 icon guy, just ridiculous. Yes, we had to call him out, Chowderhead. Too easy. He might have, yeah, he may have been doing some funky stuff there, Nats fan. We're glad to see our main man Chowders here. Let's shout him out. Hope you guys follow if you haven't. And let's see. So they're wool trees and American spruce. Let's get back to it. Did I do the pack glitch? Mason, I would never. But honestly, I didn't do it. No. Matthew Ross and Demon Loggy Bro, welcome in. Dylan D, welcome in. If we get 100 followers, guys, we're going to open all these packs at the end of the stream. I was going to do it yesterday, but wouldn't you know it, the servers went out. So we got a bunch of packs, including a chase pack. So please follow, share, and like. And I'll probably stick around here and make sure we get those open one way or another. But yeah, your activity matters on TikTok. Well, it matters everywhere, but we usually put the pressure on the #1 scrolling app there. Nats fans dumping on him. Icon is so pointless. At least they give us some boosted stats for the gold cards. You get it, you thought, since you're sponsored by the sites. Oh yeah, no, I didn't do it. I actually did my sponsorship after the Packgate thing happened. That kind of pushed, it was one of my decisions that kind of pushed me over the edge. It's like, well, if they're going to not fix that, then let's go ahead and rock with MMO. Yep, warm up the bacon grease. I'm not really trying to World Series push today, but if it happens, it happens. Back to work for Jackson. Jackson, thanks for hanging out. I don't think we got your answer, Jackson. If we did, I missed it. If you still have a moment, which MLB logo is the best? We'd like to hear your thoughts. Waldo's in the stream. Hey, where's Waldo? He's hanging out with us on TikTok. The connections are so terrible today. Every game I'm clicking into, I move the D-pad down and then it's like delayed like that. So I know it's going to be a funky game. Michael Collins is in the stream. How are you, Michael? Watch 0 minutes of the World Cup. Nats fan, turn it on. Today's the day. So supposedly, and I don't know if they actually went through their plans, 2 of my wife's uncles are supposed to be at today's game rooting for Portugal. One of them I kind of dislike, and one of them I like a lot. So I'm kind of hoping Portugal loses, so the one that I don't like will be miserable flying back from Texas and spending all that money. Well, I appreciate that, Nats fan. I'm surprised you're not tuning in for Team USA. Donnie's going to be on the hate watch today. Josh has got to run. All right, let's tell Josh we'll miss him, and hopefully we get to see him again later today. And if we don't, it's okay. There's always another stream. But Josh's favorite charity, and one of my favorites as well, is SeriousFun.org. They provide children living with serious illnesses a spectacular camp experience in a high-quality medical care environment. Super safe and supportive, so check them out. And check out Newman's own food products. They also support that charity. Ant, I'm doing great. How are you today, Ant? Hey, we may be an All-Star. We may be in Hall of Fame. We might be in Ultra GOAT. We'll find out later. Peyton, welcome to the stream. Thanks for jumping in. It's soccer, not a fan, says Nats fan. Let's see. Ant's doing pretty good. Love a good charity for Chowderhead. Kyle, thank you for connecting with us, Kyle. Kyle's been awesome in chat so far. Had the runner going. Had visions of the perfect hit and run in my head. Hit it through the 5.5 hole with a vacated shortstop, and yeah, I pulled off none of those things. We got our buddy Zach Attack in the chat. I need to get Zach shouted out here momentarily, and I will. This guy's kind of quick pitching. At least I feel like he is. Maybe not. Oh, J-Ram got the collection done yesterday, and he's homering today. So J-Ram and Marte, from collections to the lineup and paying dividends. Got a little more power in the lineup. Took out one of the slappy hitters. And here's Marte looking to bop. Not that way, Marte. Got a little swing happy. Singleton broke the wrong way. What sport are you missing the most right now? Those of you that are fans of different sports besides baseball. You missing NFL, NBA, or NHL the most? I'm kind of missing the NBA because Warriors haven't played for months. I know the season just ended, but miss watching Steph and those guys. We knocked it off the pitcher. He was shaking, and he made a bad throw over to first base. Well, though, he's missing the NFL. Ant's missing football as well. How would you feel if your favorite team used a supplemental pick on Sorsby?
No, he's safe.
I don't know if the Seahawks have re-signed through Locke. Sorsby might be good to come in and
He's safe.
push Jalen Milroe a bit. Nationals are good again. Nats fans not missing nothing.
Nope, that's a ball.
Jack Tack is on the 3-stream watch streak. Tried to pull in, but I was looking away. And should have let that one go. It was a ball. But we got a 2-run bop to get us started. Let's go play some defense. Am I wrong for using Michael King in the big 2-6, guys? Is King still broken? I feel like King and Hader get knocked around. My opponent brought in Hader last game and lit him up like a Christmas tree.
What do you got? Inside, ball one.
All right, Ellie with a big rip. Man, I wish the Athletics would get to 500 and stay over it. Yesterday was a day to add to that, and they choked it away. Won't judge me for using King. The Nationals have a decent bullpen, Nats fan. I haven't, got to watch many games, obviously. The A's seem like that's a huge concern, is the finishing the game off. Commanders disappoint. Thunder are mean for something. The whole league does. Caps are disappointing. Orioles are frustrating, so sports are great, says Zach. How about UCLA and Ohio State, Zach? Yeah, the A's pin is rough. Hogan Harris has been pretty decent, but some of the advanced metrics that the fans are quoting on the socials are saying that he's kind of pitched over his head, and now he is getting barreled up a little bit more. And then Elvis Alvarado came back from the Vegas AAA team, and he looked lights out. And then yesterday he gave up the go-ahead home run in the 9th in a tie situation. So it's like, who can they rely on in that A's bullpen? They could use a guy like Mason Miller, but they wanted to cash in on Miller, I think, due to injury risk from how hard he throws. Nats fan, he's got the Commanders winning the NFC East at 13 wins. I don't know. I think you guys had a good offseason from what I remember. I got the supercharged Camargo card in here, and I'm going to take a called strike, so that's not a good way to hit with him. Let's see, Miguel, Payne, Colin, Jackson Good, Jefferson, and JR, welcome back to stream on TikTok stream. All right, either I'm striking out or popping up. Good thing we got some runs in the first inning. We got Spokane just came in. How's it going, Spokane? Good to have you connect with us. We have 24 followers. Our goal's 100, so we got to pick up the pace, TikTok. Need everybody to follow from the great state of Washington. Hey, JR, thanks for the chatting popcorn. It's a very unique and valuable gift. So thanks very much for that, JR. Now we're chatting. What's your go-to popcorn topping, guys? I'm pretty much just butter and salt. Don't mind dropping some M&Ms in there, and they get a little melty for something sweet, but I don't do it every time. I know they have like a lot of different flavorings that you can put on there, but that's okay for me. Just the old traditional stuff. JR likes kettle corn. You've mentioned that before. Who has the best kettle corn, JR? Like, do you have to get it at the theater, or is it available different locations? I'm guessing in Vegas you probably have all kinds of different, dining experiences available to you, including like street vendors that might just specialize in kettle corn. Okay, so you get a store brand.
Inside, ball two.
Case hitting well with Conforno. One thing I keep forgetting to do is I keep forgetting, and forgetting about the mechanic for bear down. I'll go games without doing the bear down thing. I think I'm going to flip on this World Cup game, guys. If anybody wants to World Cup react with me. I know Nats fans not going to watch. But I got to know what's going on with Portugal. All right, they're replaying the A's game from yesterday. No, I don't think I will. I think I'm okay on that one.
Inside, ball 1.
See, just a bag, pop it in the microwave for JR. All right, Portugal is out in the red uniform today. Besides Team USA, Portugal will probably be my next pick for winning the cup. But with my wife's uncle that's at the game, I may not be as enthralled for them to win for today's match. Looks like that CR7 out there too. I'm surprised he's still playing internationally. After what Messi, Mbappe, and Haaland did yesterday, Ronaldo's got work to do. Yes. Thought Ronaldo was calling it a career last time he was on the pitch for Portugal. Pretty amazing longevity for CR7 and Messi. Hey, what's up, Windsor? How are you, buddy? Good to have you there. Are you having a nice day? Watching on the phone, playing MLB, watching the World Cup game. Jackson, you're living the life, dude. Thanks for hanging out with us, Jackson. If you get a chance, Jackson, and you don't mind, love it if you could share the stream. I think it's on the bottom right of the TikTok app. Those shares help us out. Hey, Windsor, thanks for the heart me. As you know, it puts you on the TikTok team. Windsor, you're like 10 seconds before me, dude. Portugal goal, and that is true. The Portuguese take the lead. And I got a feeling they will maintain the lead. Now I got to look for my in-laws in the crowd as they're showing the fans. All right, so goal for Portugal. TikTok's running ahead of the rest of the app. No, it's okay, bud. Yeah, you're ahead today. And I'm actually watching... Well, you know what I'm watching? I'm watching through my satellite dish. But it's the local feed. But it's not straight off the antenna to the TV. It's from the antenna up to the satellites and stuff. So that's probably why it's a little bit more delayed. Be faster if I hooked up an antenna in here. But I'm not going to do that for this. All right, Congo didn't come to play. Well, they came to play, but they're not playing to win. They need to lock in. Talk to your cousin. He's going to help you get some Canes gear for little Mama Silva. I like that. You definitely need some championship gear. Shared 2 times for us to Jackson. Good. We need everybody to be like Jackson. Share the stream.
That's a ball.
All right, we'll swipe a second base, and we're a wild pitch away from another run. Was looking for the fastball. That cutter ran in on me, and I was way early. He's a manager for Lids. Does he like the DonyellFreak streams, little Mama Sola? Yeah, let's hit the ball, right, George Washington? George Washington has joined the chat. Ryan Craig, the new head coach of the Vegas Golden Knights. Pretty crazy to make the Stanley Cup and fire your coach.
That's a ball.
Harder and not at somebody. You got it, founding father. Oh, Corey made it in. What's up, Corey? Thanks for coming in on the share. Windsor, he's got the Donnie pack emotes. Are you the only one that can't hit Miz? I don't like that he's supercharged. I have my moments where I hit him okay. I don't like facing him on Hall of Fame, but then again, I don't like facing anybody on Hall of Fame. Uh-oh, George Washington, he's going to call Ben Franklin up.
Ball.
Let's see. Am I going to take the kids to see the new Toy Story movie? Yes. I don't know if we'll see it day one, but we're definitely going to see that one. And I think we'll see the Minions movie as well. And probably Shrek throughout the summer. I think Shrek's coming out pretty soon, right? Corey, I'm doing good. Yeah, get the money up. George Washington's out here killing the Miz.
Aye.
Little smack talk doesn't hurt anybody, says Nats fan. I don't know. What if that person's sensitive, Nats fan?
Inside.
Shrek is next summer. Okay, I'm jumping the gun on Shrek. Dragon, the girlfriend, is Zack Attack. Yeah, hopefully it'll be a good addition. You know, it felt like they kind of could have wrapped up with Toy Story 3, but I'm sure that franchise just prints money, and it's tough not to keep going back in and coming up with new, new additions. 4 was okay, I guess, but yeah, I'm hoping 5 will be good. Imagine if he had the sinker, though. Yeah, it's not very constitutional, George.
That's a ball.
He's throwing 103 fastballs and at you. It's self-defense, says George Washington. George Washington, do we already know you? Have you been here previously, or is this your first time in chat? Like, I know you're a new follower, but are you an old follower on a new burner? Okay, I was getting the feeling that we knew you. Chasing that curveball was not good. I'm thinking we might need to restart TikTok here an hour in. I didn't have the image displayed immediately. Might need to pull out the jumper cables. Oh, popped it up. All right. I hit a 2-run homer to start, and I haven't really done much of anything since then. Putting too much pressure on my pitching. Congo threatening a little bit there against the Portuguese defense.
Ball 1.
Your brother's in the stream. Is that your brother that came in? I saw somebody say hi to you.
That's ball 2.
I'll let Zach handle that however he wants. Let's see. Another person joined. Okay, because somebody came in and said hi to you after you shared. Yeah, welcome in, everybody. Question of the day, which major league team has the best logo? But we can expand it beyond MLB. If you want to talk NFL logos or any sport. We are using the king. The king in his crown. Camargo getting some run over there at first base. You think the Blackhawks have the best logo, says George Washington. Yeah, trying to drop a drag bunt with Ozzie Smith. Didn't work out.
Ball 1.
He knew I was going to do it. Like, I was showing I was going to bunt. Rocky's logo, when you see it, you know it's a free win, says Windsor. Bama's in. Bama's back in the Braves. All right. Have the runner going. We'll advance that runner and take it out. Good pitch. I was thinking it wasn't the four seam. Sometimes you're looking in a location, just better not to swing. Old Commander logo, favorite for Nats fan. Ew, jammed up. That slider is destroying me. Miz is kind of like a right-handed John Don with that fast slider. Thought we laid off. Blue says we went around here with Jose Ramirez. Yeah, Congo needs to get it together here. It's going to be a long day for the Congo. Easier after you face him 25 times. Star wants us to steal third. You got to follow the stream, Star, if you want me to steal anything. Hayden's got a question. Go for it, Hayden.
Nope. That's inside.
All right, now you can backseat game. Let's see.
Inside.
You're at 56 overall cards away from collections, and you can't get them. How do you get them? You got to put in the buy orders and wait for the orders to get fulfilled, if that's what you mean, on live series. You probably need all the stubs to get those done too. Some of those guys more pricey than others. But yeah, there's some commons that you have to put in orders on right now. Yeah, the guys that just got called up. Exactly, George Washington. Yeah, yesterday I was trying to complete some of the live series guys, and the orders in front of me were something like 250 orders ahead of me at 1,000 stubs on some of these common dudes. Marte, non-green throw, but he got a good animation there at second. I don't think I would have got that with Ian Happ yesterday. Only cards you need, nowhere to be found. Yeah, you're just gonna have to put in the order and wait. Like take a number and wait type of deal. Can I lend you some stubs for Otani? Maybe. Let's see how my pack opening goes, Ray Ray. We got to get everybody following so we can open those packs. Need all the likes and shares in TikTok chat. Timer's running out over my shoulder here quickly. We're not going to get to the judge as he hits it through. Maybe. I mean, who knows? Judge just smashed him through the infield. Here's Freddie coming in. You just went too low for Hayden.
Nope. That's a ball.
Do I like using broadcast to pitch? I think it's called outfield, but yeah, I do like this format the best. However, I've used it since MLB 19, so I never got accustomed to pitching in strike zone, which I guess is probably more consistent with the comp players. Yeah, you got Freddie swinging in. TikTok, do you guys think I should reset the stream? We need that 4-year page push. We're sitting on 26 followers an hour in. Like to aim for a follow 1 minute pace. But what do you guys think? Do you see people pushing in or not from your side? Usually Windsor kind of gives me the nod if he thinks we should. Congo's dribbling is pretty solid. Reset. All right, we'll see you after my turn at bat, TikTok buddies. Join us on Twitch or YouTube in the interim. We're 26 down. 74 to go. Solo's favorite time of the day is when we take off TikTok chat. And just let them travel too far. That one, luckily for me, bloops in, but it wasn't like I made a good swing. Portugal threatening again. I'm at 1730, or approaching 1730 right now. No way! Welcome over, Mike. Good to have you there. I mean, online play is supposed to be perfect umpires, so no, I don't think so. And just missed it with Posada. Mike has followed. Mike 6'7". That one had eyes. Just got past the outstretched Freddie Freeman. So here we go. George and Abe hanging out. Good pitch on the slider.
Inside ball.
And he got me there. Thought it was missing on the outside. They shouldn't have perfect umps on this. Some pitches on the corner should be called ball. It should add swing ABS because sometimes you swear it didn't go. Yeah, it's tough to say, dude. Because I think the game's not going to realize that it's programmed wrong and correct things if we challenge, and then it could turn into more of a cluster. Like, they can't get a lot of the basic things correct. Hey, what's happening, good? How's your day going? I tried to throw cancel and throw that to first. You guys saw the meter reload, but he went through with the motion. That diving animation I wasn't expecting, so he's quickly threatening here.
Ball.
Nationals playing the day game, huh? Getaway day, though, right? Usually on Wednesdays. Already got a series win. All right, got him on the pump fake. Now I got a chance for possible triple play here. Oh, we ran over him and didn't tag him? No way. No way. How does he not apply the tag, guys? Thought we were out of the jam. Now he's going to advance. I guess we just stepped on him. What happens if you step on the guy when you have the ball in your hand? What's the ruling on that? We just took the cleats right to his back. We'll get out of the inning, but that was nuts. Let's go ahead and restart TikTok app. If you guys want to get over there, start tapping and not napping on TikTok. Hopefully we'll get a strong For Your Page push. And that timer runs down. Sometimes that helps too. It should be live there. I got to reset my lights now that we're going to take it back on. Well, that was not a good bunt, Ozzie Smith. Wizard of Oz. Ooh, almost took the Miz's cap off. Yeah, that was clutch. A's didn't make the most of it, but I'm glad that you guys were helping us out. Let's see, we got Daniel, Casey, Baseball, and Frank. Welcome aboard, fellas. Hey, Windsor, thanks for the Go Populars. I think that's going to flare in. We're either going to love it or hate it here. Let's throw into third. The hit and run works out, and we'll go to second. Would have saved the show. That would have been great. I could have been a hero. Right, J-Ram pulling the hands in on that slider. Just didn't barrel it enough for the 3-run bot, but it should get us a runner across. Yes, thank you, Windsor. Windsor getting us rolling on the restart. How did I think that was a 103 fastball down and away? Oh, that's a great pitch. I'm going to give him a little bunt tap to tell him, nice pitch. And the reaction, not what I wanted. So Marte doesn't get a bop, but we're up 3 with 3 innings of defense to come. Lane, Triplet, Wade. Hello, it's not Max. Welcome in, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Caleb Davis, welcome aboard. And Marte taken. A great pitch from the King.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Cutters on the corner. Sometimes you get called a ball. I had one yesterday that split the strike zone frame and was called a ball. I took a clip of it. I meant to edit it into a video, and maybe I will if I get some free time today. That pitch missed location, so King maybe run out of juice here. All right, so Marte leads him off with a double. Can Forno do up? So let's go to the bullpen and grab a left-hander. You know what's nice is that they've enabled where I can just clip with my Stream Deck again, and then I can add the captions post-stream if I want to. So having to pronounce their platform every time, I don't have to do it now, Nats fan. And sometimes I use them for captioning. I got a backdoor back into CapCut, so I've been using CapCut for some of the editing recently. Again, Shifty, welcome aboard. How are you, Shifty? You got the lights flashing, timers going up. We like to hear who your favorite baseball team is, and we want everybody to be like Shifty in this stream. Here's Posada coming in. Yeah, it's pretty nice. And then, you know, they update it and they add a lot of tools to it. They have a co-pilot thing that you have to have credits for. And I used it for Smacking Seeds video, and it did a really good job. Like, it did pretty much the whole edit on its own. If I saw the team, we're going to hate Roman. Roman, I don't really hate people based off their team affiliation. Say it, says Shifty. Shifty wants to know. Yeah, it's got to be Dodgers or Yankees, right, if you're coming in with that. And we will get the tag that time. Thanks, Blue, for calling them out. Hey, Gary, thanks for the rose. How's your day going, Gary? DonyellFreak just shared the stream on TikTok. We love the shares on the platform. And we also love TikTok Shop, if you guys are not already aware. We love TikTok Shop around here. I'm better at Siege has followed. Welcome in, Siege. LeBron... What is it? LeBron Hames. Welcome in, LeBron. Seeing a... let's see. You're in a wrestling e-federation. You've edited a bunch of promos for fictional characters. It's been a lot of fun for Nats fan. Still rocking the P5 Raffaella. That's old school cool, Shifty. Is he still doing a good job for you? Right, Ellie De La Cruz says, I'll just pound it in the dirt, and he'll get us a single. I'm watching this World Cup match between Congo and Portugal. Portuguese are up by a goal. 27th minute on my screen. I know some of you guys running a little faster than I am. Roman, thanks for sharing the stream. I love the shares. Get the Roman crew in here and we'll hit our 100 follower goal. No problem. Nice pitch, man. He's been wasting some too far in. I thought I was making a good take. Just clip the frame.
That's ball 2.
WWE 2K26. I need to play the new UFC game. Was fortunate to find out I had a code for it yesterday. Love Shifty, thank you for sharing. You're not sharing, you're not caring, is what I'm hearing on TikTok. Thanks, Shifty and Roman. Question of the day, who's got the best logo in sports? And just took it foul. Unfortunately for me, we're out a little too early. Shifty doesn't know the best logo in sports. Well, which one's your favorite? I'm not sure why he's paused. He might be looking at a pitching change or something. Portugal plays a threatening ball through the scoring area, but it goes out of play. Ronaldo gives a thumbs up. Jay, welcome in. Thank you for following. Who's my college baseball picks today? I don't even know who's playing today. I'm not much into college baseball World Series. If the Sooners are playing, I'm backing the Sooners. How about that? And we had a large lead with Ellie, so he'll swipe second. Cutter ran on me. It did. It flashed right there, Jay. Come on, Jay. Shifty says probably the Brewers for his favorite logo. My buddy was breaking me down on the Brewer logo, and it's an M and a B shaped into the shape of a baseball glove. I never knew that. I just thought it was a glove. Yeah, they're always flashing. If they don't flash, I catch it, and I let you guys know. Bozo Mans, welcome in, Bozo. Do you mind if I call you Bozo? Brady, welcome aboard. My opponent's pausing a lot, guys, so we're just getting to hang out and chat. All right, Bozo Mans, our latest follower, along with Brady and Quiet, welcome in to all of you that are new here. When you follow, the lights flash and the timer goes up. The double whammy of helping out the stream. Almost as good as becoming a super fan or sitting in a galaxy. But increases the time and we get more stuff. Shifty says, hit a nuke. Willie McGee's up there. Willie not always known for his power. As long as Noah's okay with it, I'd love to see the Noah Mandel promo. Little late to the swing. So we're up 3-zip. Need 6 more outs. Soccer Gaming says, I finished the XP pass. Who should you choose in the boss pack? I was definitely going to get Polanco, but then I got Marte locked in yesterday, so I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't have a great opinion on that soccer. Forgot who the pitcher is. All right, so that was smashed by Freddie Freeman. Coda, congratulations, buddy, on the graduation. How was graduation party? Big Dog, thank you for connecting with us and following today as well. Clemson and Devers. Oh, Clemens, Roger Clemens. Okay, now I got you. All right, let's go to the pin here. We're running out of juice. Raleigh's coming in. Mikey, welcome aboard. If he's okay with it, yeah, that'd be fun to see. Yeah, I love Noah. He's always a nice guy to chat with. Back-to-back home runs. You hate his card for Shifty.
What do you got? That's ball 2.
Oh, no way, Dark Spectre. Thanks, buddy. 47 months. Let's get a pack handy here for Dark Spectre. We're almost at the end of the score a treat pack. Finally, we'll have some variety here with the pack opening. So at the end of the game, we're opening one for our buddy out Chicago way. It's going good, bud. How's your day going? Are you watching any of the World Cup, Dark Spectre, or do you not care for it much? Aiden, thanks for following. How are you, Aiden? Can't wait to watch that, Nats fan. The Noah Mandel promo. Congo had one deflected. It's a little bit threatening, but the Portuguese keeper has it. Okay, so Singleton, he's swinging through the fork ball. And if it worked twice, maybe it'll work 3 times. Not that time. It's a busy week for me. because we're wrapping up Parks and Rec baseball for the kids. And I think I mentioned to you guys, we got Junior Giants, which is sponsored by the Giants in Major League Baseball, starting up through Police Activities League. So it's like double practices, double games, all this stuff this week. Next week it'll be a little bit of a chance to catch my breath, but I'm just driving everybody everywhere. Oh, thanks for the warning, Nats fan. I'll probably enjoy it off stream. To be fair, Dark Spectre, I don't know a whole lot about soccer either. Just kind of enjoying the spectacle of the every 4-year event. Let's see. Taylor, welcome in. How are you? Actually, I'm sorry. It's Finn. I looked at that completely wrong. Do I invest in roster update? No, I didn't really invest in anything. You know, the show's been such a funky game, it's hard to know what they're going to do. Like with their updates and their ratings, and sometimes it feels like they don't even watch Major League Baseball. Some of the speed ratings on players will be completely out of whack at times. So, yeah, I don't put a lot of stock in trusting that they'll move somebody's rating from gold to diamond or something like that. GB PGA Goat, welcome aboard. Nolan, welcome aboard. Please come on in and follow. We have that handy little graphic that shows you how the timer goes up when you guys follow, subscribe, gift, and so on. I know a lot of viewers are no money spent on streams. Completely get it. Not everybody has income for that. But yeah, if you guys could follow and share and stuff, definitely helps. And I hope you'll be entertained hanging out with us. The girl who was the girl coming up the well from the ring passed away. Are you talking about the movie Lord of the Rings or something type spot? I'm completely lost. MMO is crazy, says Michael. Let's see, gonna start finally doing content creation for Coda. He's done with high school and now he's gonna be an influencer. What type of content do you plan to do, Coda? Seems like IRL is definitely the most popular thing out there at the moment. The movie Ring. Nah, I don't think I know. Also voiced Lilo and Stitch. Are you talking about Dakota Fanning? Because I think she was the voice of the original Lilo and Stitch, right? It was a fairly popular actress that was in there. All right, so he's got a couple lefties. We gave up a run. We don't want to let this game slide away. Here comes Androlis, and we'll see if we can bear down. He's throwing some fork balls and getting some nice swings and misses. He adjusted, obviously. But yeah, I'm not really sure who it is, guys. I'm lost. I'm sorry. Sorry to hear of her passing, even though it's not ringing a bell for me yet. So back to our question today: who's got the best logo in sports, in your opinion? I missed location there to Marte. Yeah, called the wrong pitch. Hey, what's up, Jose Hernandez? How are you, buddy? Did you watch yesterday's game? Boy, I was ticked off watching yesterday's game. I was crashing out when Kate sent Perkins back out. Because it's like the fourth inning, right? Perkins was struggling, and they had Suarez up, and then he sends him back out for... It may have been the fifth. He sends him back out for the sixth, and he immediately gives up a home run and a double, and felt like the game turned then. Jose, thanks for the heart, me. I feel like Kate's easily cost the A's 5-6 games above just an average manager. Well, Portugal's in another threatening position here. Congo at least temporarily shuts it down, but he's going to the bench. He's one out from defeat. He's one swing from getting the tying run to the plate. Right, Jimmy Rollins, he knows what to do. He'll grab it. And we're 2-0 on the day. Yeah, very disappointing game yesterday. You know, there's the games where you go out and you lose by 4 or 5 runs and the other pitcher is pitching great. It's like, okay, that wasn't their day. But it feels like the A's have a lot of those, like, well, they could have won if they just would have, executed better or managed the bullpen better. So we're going back to Hall of Fame. as far as my own rating with that victory. Andros up to P5, Marte to P2. We got Jonathan Camargo in there. Camargo in for the Supercharge. Picked up the Shark uniform. Baby Shark. We got Ballin' as a Habit and MLB The Show 26 packs. Not really, Jackson. I can't stop you guys from jumping in on a stream snipe if you want to. TikTok, if we get 100 followers before the timer runs out, like we did yesterday, I'll open all these packs. Maybe I'll open them because we should open them yesterday. But yeah, please follow, share, and like. 100 is our goal before the timer expires for a pack rip on every stream. We got a lot of packs for today's queue. So stay tuned and stay active. Hopefully we'll have a good time on the next game. How's our timer looking anyways? We got 21 minutes. We definitely have time for one more here on Ranked. Emmett Baseball, he's in for the packs and for some ranked action. Trying to go 3-0 and maybe hit World Series tomorrow. And if we bleed back some points, oh well. We'll just do our best. That's all we can do. Emmett, who's your favorite baseball team? Caleb says how many? How many followers on the stream? We have 13 plus 26, so we have 39 so far today. So we need 61. I didn't quite have my new overlay set up properly when I first went live, so that may have affected things slightly. We'll face Roki again and a bunch of P5 swingers at the top of his lineup, and we get to be at home for this game. Yeah, I might keep tweaking it a bit as far as the count. ChatGPT said to really make it, try to put the emphasis on not letting the stream in. And I think we saw a little bit of that yesterday when the timer was running down. We got a lot of jokes about the computer frying up. I did make an image, but I didn't put it into OBS yet. But I have a skull and crossbones image when the stream does run out. So we'll see if that works. Hey, what's happening, Mr. Murdercat? Yep, still morning out here where I'm at.
Ball. That's a ball.
Right, Lindor against Felix in this one. And he's turning and smashing it. They're doing the wave, cancel the game, says Windsor.
Down, ball.
How do you guys feel about the wave? I kind of enjoy it when I'm at a game, if I'm keeping it a buck. That thing was smashed off the railing over there. All right, Felix will get the strikeout. We got Mike, Amanda, and Aiden scrolling in. How are you guys doing? Owen and Sally, welcome to the stream as well. And Figgins taking over in left field, replacing Chandler Simpson. Simpson still has his spot on the bench. He'll grab it, and here we go. Taking on the hard-throwing righty. Rollins trying to get it started with a bunt. And he's got the play up the middle. Rodolfo, welcome to the stream. How are you doing, bud? Watching Portugal out of my peripheral vision on the first match of the World Cup today.
Ball, that's high.
Yes, exactly what Windsor said. And we'll spoil it foul with Figgins. Foul ball simulator suddenly. Jackson's return. Welcome back, bud. Jackson, what's your plans for the rest of the day besides hanging out on TikTok for a bit? I know you're watching World Cup and playing the show. Like you going to a barbecue or something later, Jackson. Boy, that's a good pitch to hit down the left field line with a shift on. I just didn't do it. Keep waiting to get invited to the tight spot barbecue. And he almost overran it, but he'll grab it. Nothing. We're in tornado watch in central Illinois. Yeah, Solo said he was on tornado chase today over in Indiana too. No, not really anything set in stone yet, Zach. Probably should dial that in. I'm very much day to day a lot. I know it sounds like a sports term, but like today, my wife found out that there's not going to be a night nurse, so she's going to have to go in and work at 12. And then we have the first league that my kids joined, the Parks and Rec League. They're both practicing today, so we're going to try to spend a little bit of time at both practices for the 3 kids. The older 2 are on the same team. So that's just kind of like all that's really on my mind, in addition to the stuff I need to do for the Creator Sports Network. We have tennis later. Man, it's so weird, Boski. I was just talking to Windsor about it not pushing out so much right now. We just restarted probably 20 minutes ago, and we were talking about if we should put a follower goal on the overlay and things. But Windsor Boski Bo, he's in the purple chat, and he doesn't see me live over on TikTok. It's messed up. He's one of the mods. He's one of the most loyal viewers that tunes in and chats and has fun things to talk about. And he doesn't even see that we're live there. Like, when he clicks on my profile, it's not putting the red ring around me. I do have restriction, but I thought the restrictions that I have on are just for my own content when I'm scrolling, so I don't see, like, gross out stuff if I open up the app. Because, you know, if you ever linger too long on TikTok, it picks up that that's something that is getting engagement, and it'll start showing it to you. One time I saw, like, somebody was, I think it was AI, but it was like taking a mole off of someone, and then I started seeing all these stupid mole videos. So that, yeah, I put on restrictions, so I didn't see that. I wonder if that's affecting how the live's pushing out, Boski. I'll try turning it off for tomorrow's stream. So see, Jackson pulled the new headliner. I don't remember who the headliner is, Jackson. Who'd you get? So you guys are in Tornado Watch there. Neighbor in Maryville got bombed 5 days ago. Sorry to hear that, Mr. Murdercap. Steve Finley. Oh, Finley's usually got a pretty nice swing for the show. I think you could probably navigate to TikTok on a computer or PC, Boski, and go right to my page, and it would show you the live. But you're wanting to watch mobile, so that kind of defeats the whole purpose of going live there. I'm gonna mention it in the one of the Discords I'm in for TikTok and see if they have any suggestions for me. So let me go into the general, and I'll write up a quick thing. Now, general's the wrong general, and I got to fight the right general. Yeah, let me pause before I forget about this, Boski. All right, so I posted it into their general chat, Boski. Maybe they'll have some solutions for me. Levi and Paul, welcome aboard, guys. How are you doing today? Who do you root for as baseball fans? Like, who's your favorite baseball team? Buddy, my Spanish is not that strong. Bienvenidos, estoy aquí. Inti. Be sure to follow, share, and like. Levi's a Yankee fan. How about favorite Yankee past and present for you, Levi? I'd probably go Mickey Mantle and Aaron Judge if somebody asked me that question, but I'm not a Yankee supporter, but those would be my favorite Yankees. You're okay, man. I wish my Spanish was better.
No, that's down. Ball.
Probably Judge for Levi. Yeah, he's been fabulous his whole career there. Mr. Murdercap, his favorite Yankee, Bernie Williams. We'll just ticket foul. I was trying to hit that down the left field line, but I think it was late on the swing. Also, it was a bit off the plate. Congo has a corner kick here as we're close to the end of the first half in this World Cup match. Did I learn Spanish in school? No.
That's down. That's a ball.
Header from Congo to level the game right before the half. It's a stunner for the Portuguese side as the Congo
That's a ball.
is celebrating the level match. There's a big goal in our World Cup action. Might sell Steve Finley. What's Finley going for price-wise? Hey, what's up? Who is Kyle? How's your day treating you? Oh, I hit the wrong emote. Sorry, guys. If you're in the purple chat, flooding the wrong emote. There we go. There's the goal emote. Okay, so James Wood swings through. Felix Hernandez settling in. Looks like we may be in for a pitcher's duel in our ranked seasons game. This is game 3 for me on the day. But he's looking to drop the bunt on us. I don't blame him. Timer is running down. We got 12 minutes to go. But Kyle just followed and moved the timer up. Please be like Kyle. Follow the stream. You know, I'm Italian by ancestry, and I usually root for them. They decided to mess around and not go through. So probably Team USA would be my first choice, and then Portugal would be second. Would like to see Mexico go on a good run, too, because I have a lot of Mexican-American friends that I know are, like, super into it. A lot of stunners in the World Cup. So those are probably my best teams of interest. I wouldn't mind seeing Canada do well, although I don't have a very high expectation for Canada, without any disrespect to any Canadian viewers that are in. I know they have some talent on their squad. All right, we hit it hard. 103 off the bat, but into and out. All right, so it is the half, 1-1. Right, he's trying to bunt. I'm trying to bunt. And I don't think Willie McGee bunted that one hard enough away from the catcher. All right, username, he wants to disrespect Canada. Now, we like our Canadian viewers. But how about Team Canada as far as soccer prowess? I don't think they're particularly ranked high in the FIFA rankings without looking it up. Definitely think of Canada as being cold weather sports, and of course they're a great hockey nation. Swinging on 3-0. Breaking the unwritten rules is Ozzie Smith. And Ozzie going to ground out to Freddie Freeman, so these pitchers are locked in. Soccer definitely amid, says Windsor. Hey T, thanks for following. We're approaching the 10-minute warning on this TikTok stream. We have to end stream mid-game if we don't get more follows, so thanks T for giving me a shot to complete this one. Johnny Appleseed scrolling in. First we had George Washington, now we got Johnny Appleseed. George made it over to the purple chat too. Vinny Biscuit, welcome to the stream. So, T, who do you root for as a baseball fan? Am I an A's fan because I grew up in California? That's true. Yep, I like the A's, the Warriors, and the Sharks, and have one out-of-market professional league that I root for is the Seahawks. Decided to spite all the 49er and Raider fans I grew up around. Benny biscuit. What's the best biscuit topping? It's got to be gravy, right, Benny? Or do you just like butter on the biscuits? Benny looks like he's got an A's profile picture for his TikTok profile, but I can't tell which player it is.
No, that missed.
Other side of the country, how was it growing up in the West? Loved it out here. You know, sometimes it's interesting because if you never move away and experience really living somewhere else, you don't know how, you know, like how great it might be living in Montana or something. But yeah, California's been great. Couldn't really envision being anywhere else, but you never know what the future holds either. One thing that is interesting talking to you guys on the East Coast is the late start time sports games, because you know we're used to the games kicking off at 7 p.m. here, basketball, baseball quite often. It's already 10 o'clock for you guys. And, if you're an East Coast fan, like a Yankees fan, and your team's out on a West Coast swing, it's really late, right? If you got to work in the morning or you got school in the morning. So I'm not familiar with having to go to bed with my team still playing. Zach, we just need 100 followers. No, I owe it to you guys today, Zach, but we're still trying to get everybody going on that timer. Let's see, Feather Snake, he lives in Tennessee. Do you think Nashville will be a good expansion location for Major League Baseball? Seems like Nashville's very, very likely to get expanded into. Surprised he didn't go with a sidestep or anything there, or a throw over, so we'll swipe second. Daniel, welcome aboard. Thanks for following, Daniel. Timer's in a dangerous spot. We need everybody following and getting their friends to follow. Keep us streaming all day. That's a good swing. I think it's going to drift away for a hit. We'll get that runner going from second. At first I thought it might be a home run, but it's going to be a stand-up double for Sean Figgins. Let's see, you're from St. Louis. You're loving the Cardinals right now. They're having a really nice season. I didn't have the Cardinals turning it around so quickly, but their prospects are playing well. I guess they're not prospects anymore. You think so? We have the sounds there for AAA. They do really well. Brewers affiliate. 1 p.m. for Zach. Coming up on 11 o'clock here. Oh, I should have taken that. We would have had third base stolen easily. Now he's pitching out. Good thing I didn't send the runner again. Let me just take the lead and try to mess with his thought process. We're spoiling them with J-Ram. I got some lineup upgrades from yesterday. I got the Ramirez Red Diamond and the Marte Red Diamond. Thanks to the flash sale. I had about 300,000 stubs. I was able to complete those series. So those guys are taking over today. New second base, new third base, and I pushed Sean Figgins out to left field and took out Chandler Simpson. Took out Ian Happ. Happ's to the bench as a super utility. Bentley Edits, thanks for following Bentley. Building everywhere in Nashville. Yep, new Titan Stadium coming your guys' way. The house that Cam Ward will build. Don't know where they would put the MLB Stadium. I don't know if that's going to drop. I think it is. Listen to this runner. I think we broke just in time. And if he would have thrown to second, he would have got me, but we advanced. I advanced with L1 instead of trying to point the stick and all that, so lucky I didn't get thrown into an out. Long at bat, and he gets rewarded with a little flare to center. Oh, man. 102. Too early for Marte. PCI check, though, wasn't great for Marte. And kind of jammed up on that one. Would have been nice if it would have fell in. Hey, what's up, Andy? Andy's in our red chat. TikTok, you guys control how long the stream goes. We're approaching the 6-minute mark. When you follow, the timer goes up. Jay just followed. Thanks, Jay. Don't let the stream in, guys. I got told before I started stream, got to get Domino's for lunch, but we got at least an hour to lunchtime. Pump up the timer if you guys like. I wouldn't mind another rank game. All right, so we bopped it really well with Ellie De La Cruz, but it stayed in the yard. My favorite pizza, I used to like to just get plain pepperoni Boski. And now my son, he just started recently trying pizza and got to where he likes it. He's the same way. Don't know if that's inherited or what. My daughters will eat with most of the toppings on. He's a little bit more picky. Lucas, welcome aboard. How are you, Lucas? Oh, of course, Andy. Yeah, I do remember you. Roseco, thanks for following. I'm trying to make sure I'm reading everything and I'm not looking at the ball. That's my fault. How about for yourself, Boski? What's everybody's go-to for pizza toppings? Buster's in the chat. What's up, Buster? Zach says he'll eat anything. Now, that was a bad pitch to check swing on. But we did get 3, so it was a nice inning. World Cup game is at the half. You think if Nashville gets an MLB team, you still root for the Braves. Yeah. So there's talk about Sacramento trying to get an expansion team, and you know the A's seem destined for Las Vegas. I hope that somehow they stay in Northern California. But I think if Sacramento got a team, they'd probably be like my second team, and I'm probably still going to follow the A's in Vegas, even though I think my support's going to be significantly less, not having them so close by. Triple pepperoni every time for Boski. Fireman's got us with the likes. We got to get the follower surge, Fireman. That timer's down. Anyone know who you should go with in the new pack at the rare round? What I would do is open up the app if you're not in the app currently and go see who's going for the most stubs. Jackson is probably would be my move, is getting maximum stub yield. If you're looking to pack and play, I don't even know who's in that pack right now. Meat lovers are good too, says it's Zach. Windsor trying to remind you guys to follow and extend the timer. Under 5 minutes to go. Here's Freddie Freeman looking to swing them back in. Solo Phil says he never thought about a triple pepperoni.
That's the ball.
Fireman, he's got us with 158 likes. I was sending some likes to a friend yesterday. Opened up the app and I saw that they were live. It takes a long time to get those like goals filled in, especially when it's like, you know, you need 5,000 likes to move the meter. But I was tapping away for a while. Thanks, Fireman, for tapping. Willie McGee right down the chalk line. Wait a minute, that ball was fair. What in the world? That thing never left the chalk line. I was going to pause and replay it, but I was surprised that Willie wasn't on first base. Were you guys paying attention? Did anybody see that? Willie's going to hit it perfectly into an out now, too. I remind you of a doctor, says Dalton. Dalton, what type of examination would you like today? Sorry, Dalton, you didn't answer in time. It's going to be a colonoscopy. Yeah, that was a fair ball, guys. Getting no love from the game. We're getting hosed today. Sorry, Dalton. That's just the equipment that I have laying around. Let's see. Javen, thank you for following, getting the lights going, and we need more time on the timer. It's auctioneer Donnie time now. Oh, we're under 4 minutes. Gather your galaxies, TikTok chat. We need them. Yeah, I just had it laying around. The old colonoscopy equipment. Oh, well, if it ends here, we'll do our pack opening. That's okay, too. Oh, we got somebody coming in on the purple side. Let's go, Blammy. Blammy's our latest follower. We got the lights flashing green for the purple follow. See those lights behind me? When they flash blue, it's TikTok. When they flash green, it's the purple app. If they do a rainbow flash, it's kind of a strobe. Then that means it's a red chat subscriber. TikTok's got the most followers. You know what? I've got a stack of them there in the closet, Zach. So one PC explodes, we in stream, and we have to call out the fireman to dispose of it. He's there sending the likes right now. And then we just pop in the new PC. the biggest hassle is re-downloading all my software. Let's see. Camden Drake, welcome in. You went back. It was badly foul, says Solo. What? It looked like it was on the chalk line. Are my eyes going nuts, Solo, or what? I even made a new image, and I forgot to put it into the overlay, in all honesty, Zach. I'm going to have a little joke image when we run out of time next time. Oh, it was barely foul. Okay, you said it was badly foul. I was like, how did that thing go out? It's still controversial enough it may be TikTok clip soon. All right, guys, we're hitting the 2-minute warning. If you're on the For Your page, you can save the stream and all the viewers that are watching it by coming in and following. You can always unfollow if you don't like the content, but we need everybody on the platform in here soon.
Nope, ball.
Willie McGee with a good take. It's going to be a shame I have to walk away from this game up 3-zip. All right, Willie's going to hit one foul. Minute 25. Oh, no. And Marte not able to lay out and stop that one. Hey, Bobby, thank you for getting us a little more time. We need about 20 Bobbies on the team quickly. But, Bobby, welcome in. Who do you root for as a baseball enjoyer, Bobby? Our question of the day today is, who has the best logo in sports? Almost got to turn off the PS5. I'm going to push down on the power button soon, guys. Foster, welcome to the stream. How are you, Foster? Adam, welcome in. Yes, keep them coming, guys. Come on down. Price is Right style. Come on down. We need everybody on the follow team to save the stream. Adam and Foster, who do you guys root for? We got Bobby as a Yankee fan. Bobby, who's your favorite Yankee of all time? If you tell me Daddy Yankee, throwing you straight out of here. Let's see. I've prompted stream elements for a random lady sports fact. Let's see if it works out. Brett Gardner. Somebody mentioned Brett yesterday in chat. That's a good answer. Adam's a Dodger fan. I'm glad we're getting some small market baseball enjoyers in here. Who's your favorite Dodger past and present, Adam? Timer is at a minute. We're in the danger zone, TikTok. If you're sitting on a universe, now's the time. All right, Dylan came through with a foul. Thanks, Dylan, for pumping up this stream. Foster's a Braves fan. Dylan, who do you root for? Foster, you know I'm going to ask you favorite Brave, past and present. Freddie Freeman. He could be the answer for the Dodgers and the Braves. All right, Sean Figgins getting dirty. All right, Jojo Romero's pitching out like they knew what was coming, and we still swipe the base. Oh boy, we're locked in today. Caden, welcome aboard. Thanks for getting the timer saved temporarily, at least. Under a minute remains on the stream. Let's see. Foster says Dansby. Dansby's a good answer. All right, we're trying to get third, and Bizarro not ready to throw. Save the timer. Yes. Follows and universes, guys. We need them. Oh, J-Ram. You had one job to do. Get down to the sacrifice spot. Blammy, he's a Mariners fan. King Griffey Jr., of course. Never can go wrong with Griffey. I love playing the King Griffey Jr. games. Some that old. Back on the Super Nintendo and N64 days. Yeah, J-Ram, where was that when we had the runner on? Trying to get you an easy ribby with the sacrifice. All right, so Ramirez trying to redeem himself, gets a hit. Timer is gone. Oh, no. All right, guys, we got to wrap up stream. The timer ran out. Let me take everything away. We'll see you guys next time. Nah, just playing. We'll finish up the game. How about that? Jackson, welcome aboard. How are you, Jackson? Kobe's in the house. Kobe, good to have you there. Yep, we got to cut the power. I got to go shut off the breakers. Somebody flipped the breakers on my house. Stream would be the most hyped up right when the stream actually ended. Chat would be the most hyped up, I mean. Kobe just woke up. But yeah, I have a funny image for you guys tomorrow. I'll have it in the overlay. I made it yesterday while I was on mobile, and I forgot to pop it in today. Today we had a sponsorship to read to do. We're cheesing them for the run, guys. Sacrifice the pawn to get the king. How about that on the base running? What's up, Only Fear? How's your day treating you? All right, I may have played myself on the sacrifice bunt, but there we go. Haven't seen you on the FYP forever. Definitely join the Discord server. One of the moderators isn't even seeing the lives right now, so there's something buggy on TikTok for me. But if you click on my profile, there's a link tree, and the link tree inside of it's got all the links, right? But it's a link tree. The Discord, you can come on down, fellas. Then you'll get the notifications, and we can get you into stream. Baden Baker, how are you doing, Baden? Win chess reference says Solo. You went to a baseball game and a chess match broke out. All right, the king is pitching pretty well. He's just going to keep going until we feel like we need to pull him out. Pack opening is coming, fellas. So please stick around. Be sure to follow, share, and like, even without the timer motivating you. Good to make all the new friends here. Baden, he's in Arizona right now. How are things in Arizona? Linux, thank you for getting the lights flashing. You're going to the Dodgers game on July 7th. It's my anniversary. Thanks for celebrating my anniversary with some baseball. Who are they playing on the 7th, Adam?
That's a ball down.
Hopefully it's a nice giveaway day or something. But yeah, we owe you guys the packs from yesterday. Yesterday we hit the goal of 100 followers. So they are going to happen today no matter what. See, Jay is from Ohio. Yeah, well, if anybody wants to do it, let's participate. Do the state check-in. I'm in the Golden State out west in California. Jim's in Ohio. We got one of the buddies visiting Arizona right now. Adam's going to take me to the game for my anniversary. Your boy Logan out in Louisiana. When's the last time you had some crawfish, right? Or crawdads out in Louisiana, Logan? Zach's in Florida, the Sunshine State. Zach, how's humidity this summer? I'm assuming some parts of Florida don't get as crazy with the humidity, right? Yeah, this will be final game, but we got a huge pack opening, so buckle in. Not as hard as normal for Baden Baker. He's watching the Diamondbacks. Crawfish, had it last week. So I try to get the kids, Logan, to watch a lot of PBS Kids and not so much of the brain rot YouTube stuff. So we were watching PBS Kids, and they had like, I forgot the name of it, but it's basically featuring kids from all 50 states, and it talks a little bit about their lives. And the little boy, he was preparing the crawfish and talking about how he helps his family with dinner and all that, like really recently, like a day or two ago. So that was fresh in my mind, and I was wondering how casual or how frequent that is for those of you that live in Louisiana. Let's see, going to a shrimp boil later for Zach. That sounds good, Zach. PBS Kids used to watch it a lot when you were younger. So it's Hawaiian Jersey Day at the Dodger game. That sounds like a great time to go. What's happening, Yuli? How's your day going? Thanks for participating in the stream. Famous for the crawfish. You guys have it a lot. Now, do you go to the supermarket and the crawfish are there? Or do people just go out, gather them from lake, streams, bayou, and, basically hunt fish for themselves and then take them home and prepare them? I guess there's probably a combination of both, but what do you think's more common? Zach says he likes crab and shrimp. Diamondbacks in the Big 2-6. Let's see. Zach, he loves fishing. So here's what happened yesterday. I owe you guys the pack opening today because yesterday noon hits and the servers completely fell apart at the seams. So I couldn't do the pack opening yesterday. So the pack opening is coming at the conclusion of this game because our timer expired. So yeah, stay tuned for hopefully a win here, and then we'll rip packs. But yeah, the servers went completely haywire. And he might have me this time. Yep, a little better pitch on the pitch out. I forgot he was pitching out. Was enjoying chat too much. Yeah, we're opening after this, so share the stream with your friends if you care to. I'd love it if you did, because maybe we'll do something hype like Pull Shohei, and maybe it'll be a bunch of troll packs too, which is a lot more common. I've never had crawfish. No, can't say I know what they taste like. Best way to get stubs and packs, Jake. Please follow. I'm going to answer your question either way, but my recommendation, Jake, if you're not going to use my stream sponsor, MMOEXP, if you want amazing discounts and stubs on MLB The Show 26 stubs, MMOEXP is a fantastic and trustable MLB The Show 26 stub site. You can use my code DYF for 7% off at MMOEXP.com/influencer. So besides that method, which is going to be your fastest method, I would tell you to do all the programs, do the most recent program first, and then work your way backwards. So if you want to do Spotlight, you do the June Spotlight, then do May, then do April, and work back that way. Do the Vintage program, Murals, Cityscapes, whichever order they came out in. You want to get the stuff that has the higher rated diamonds first to kind of build out your squad. And you're also going to accumulate XP and stubs along the way from doing all those things. Let's see, fishing's top 5 canon event for a boyer, man. I miss going fishing. I used to enjoy it with my dad and my older brother quite a bit. Haven't been fishing in years. Probably should take my son and my daughters. Crashed the the servers on purpose for some Minesweeper. Yes, we got Cattell and we got Ramirez yesterday from the flash sale. All the packs kind of drove down the prices on the marketplace, so we got those knocked out. Hey, thanks, Zach. I'm glad that you can attest to them being a legit source. I know they work with some big streamers. I'm new to them this month with MMO, so I'm glad you've had a good experience so far. Baylor, welcome in. Thanks for following, Baylor. The only thing I've seen some people complain about so far with them is that it may be slightly slow. Like it might take a day or two before everything's completed, but that wouldn't concern me too much if I was getting a great discount. Ooh, I thought we had hit that down the line. I might be doubled off here. It's going to be close, and he did get us on the double off. Let me run it again real fast. It's MMOEXP. And if you use my code, it's DYF. They'll give you 7% off. I do have a link, which you could type into your chat, which is MMOEXP.com/influencer/Donyell, which probably will automatically give you the code. But yeah, DYF, like DonyellFreak, is the code. Same code for Underdog if you guys are fantasy players. Luke, welcome in. Thanks for following, Luke. I'll type it in chat too, just because sometimes my pronunciation might not be perfect. So here we go. Woods and Felix. Felix trying to get the complete game shutout. His confidence is up, but his stamina is dropping a bit. Hey, we don't want another influencer. We want you using the Donnie code. Next time I negotiate with him, I'm going to tell him that we need the 10% off, though. Definitely will try to get the same one. It's interesting that you tell me that too, Yulasek, because I have never had my code be less than another code, but it may be some type of exclusivity deal that they have. Jalapeno guy, welcome aboard. As far as I'm aware, you just get the stubs and then you just go buy the player you want, because you can buy every player essentially off the marketplace. Let's see. So Solo says, I've had crabs, but it's like all that animal and you get nothing, says Solo. What a game from Felix Fernandez to take us into 750, 760 rating. We'll see. We beat a top 1,000, or not a top 1,000. We beat a 1,000 rated player today on the stream as well. So there we go. Hey, if you guys are looking for other discounts, Smackin' Seeds, Gamer Sups, the energy drink company, and Control Freak. Where are my Control Freaks? Those all will give you a discount with code DF. So our buddy Dark Spectre resubscribed on the Purple platform, 47-month subscriber, longtime friend. We're going to open up this Score a Treat pack. I should go over to the pack queue. as well. All right, so JRAM up to P2, and we're just cruising along here. Maybe tomorrow World Series push. We'll see how we do. Jay, I haven't gone through the interface recently, but yeah, whatever it's prompting you to do should be fine. If it needs your account info or which, if you're PlayStation, Xbox, whatever. All right, here we go on the real life pack before the virtual packs. Andre Johnson first up. Next in the pack, we got rising star Roman Wilson of the Steelers. And last in the pack, Houston Texans legend Andre Johnson. Do we got any Texans fans in the chat? There you go. So Zach's letting you know it's all good to go through there. Let's start with the worst stuff first. We don't really care about uniforms and season icons. Let me get these out of the way in case any of you guys need a snack before we settle in for these packs. I think the Bengals are going to surprise some folks this coming season. Where were those uniforms? It's got the Ranger logo. There we go. They're a huge site. You can check out their Trustpilot if you have other concerns, Jay. They have buku reviews there. Not saying that you have to do it or you need to do it, but yeah, they're as good as it's going to come for stubs. Alrighty, I think standards are going to be our lowest odds. Let's build into a crescendo, and we'll save our chase pack. Hopefully Berkman's in there for last. All right, guys, nothing but red diamonds. Please follow for pack luck. Follow, share, and like. If you follow my stream, you'll get diamonds too. Yeah, especially with the code. Yeah, Zach knows. Portugal and Congo locked in a good one. Still died at 57th minute. And I'm going to enjoy the remainder of this game after stream. Well, we could go faster and just hit square and see if that gives us some better pack luck. But I usually like to go player by player. The animation gets me feeling happy. T Davey, welcome aboard. Thanks for following, T Davey. Just pulled the headliner. Jackson Good's been having good pack luck all day today. Then again, that's why it's Jackson Good, not Jackson Bad, right? We got the Peces Dorados de Antona Copa de la Diversion jerseys. You guys can tell Spanish is my first language. So let's keep rolling here. Got an Athletics road jersey. They're just the Athletics now. They're not the Oakland A's. They're not the Sacramento A's. They're not Las Vegas. They're just the Athletics. They should have rebranded to Sacramento for 3 years. No, I was joking, Zach. Yeah, my Spanish is pretty bad. English is the primary language. But I'm glad my Spanish sounded passable enough that you may have believed it for a second. That or you're just feeding into the memes. We're still looking for the first diamond. I'm assuming there's a boatload of Spanish speakers out your way. But I've heard Cuban Spanish sounds a lot different than people that are Mexican American that speak Spanish. Because I have a lot of Mexican American friends, and I've heard the accent is like way different. We've got a chase pack out of the pack, so we've got that going for us. It's going to be a 2-part TikTok tomorrow. First, we found the chase pack, and then we get in it. Crime Scene Rick's in the house. How's it going, Crime Scene Rick? Yes, we're watching El Don today. I think we're 20 standards in, and we picked up a chase bag. Thomas, thank you for the rose. How are you, Thomas? Another day in paradise. Rick's living his best life. Guys, those of you that don't know, he's the slushy king. He has a huge slushy business in addition to other businesses that he owns. How many home runs have I hit in your life in a real game? I don't know, dude. Dozens. Thousands. I don't know if you're mistaking me for former Major League player Joaquim Soria, because we do look a little bit alike. But yeah, Joaquim was a relief pitcher. Yes, we got the chase pack and the standard pack user. If you follow the stream, you'll have great pack luck yourself. You may already be a follower. We have a lot of user followers. It's sometimes hard to remember which user is following and which one's new to the stream. We got exotic edits coming through. Edits, what are you using for your pack edits? What are you seeing in Discord? Uh-oh. Are we seeing something bad there? Oh, there we go. Yes, nice, JR. Yes. Good use of using the animations there. All right, we're gonna calm down. I gotta wave at a friend. In the Discord server. We're having a good time in Discord suddenly. Retired Hall of Fame DonyellFreak. Let's see, is it worth it to get the 75k pack with the chase pack in the shop? I wouldn't spend my stubs on packs. These packs I've earned from grinding the game. Yes. Get your money up, not your funny up, says Windsor. Windsor knows. You know it's a bad pack when you have a bunch of guys with the pitcher day. Pitchers and not action shots. Those guys were just invited in for spring training and they were fodder for the rest of the roster. What are those you are grinding to get all those? Mini seasons, conquest, moments, multiplayer path. You name it, I pretty much play it. Do I want to run twos? Landry, did you follow the stream? It's bad when they don't even have the pitcher. Yes, that's particularly bad, guys. Let's see. Amori, Krispy Kreme. What's going on, Krispy Kreme? Thanks for following. Congo with a throw. Kind of close to corner position, and they got the headers working, but it's off target, and it'll remain level. 1-1. Portugal getting tested here by the Congo. We only run trains. I know you know, says Windsor. Listen, Windsor knows that you know, so we can't talk about it further. There's our first diamond, like 1,000 packs in. Let's hope it's a red diamond, guys, because if it is, it's Shohei. Oh, it's not Shohei. Gotta love the spoilers. Instead, it's the Miz. All right, we got the Miz going for us. Choo-choo. We're going down Billy Brewer's slide. All right, on to the next pack. All the work, and then it's like, did you make some stubs or not? You never know how these are going to go. Portugal with a nice attack, and I see the Congo's going to grab it. I'm a few seconds behind Windsor at least. You guys may see somebody take the advantage here before I do. 40 standards to go. By the time the game ends, I'm sick of whoever's on the cover athlete packs. Getting tired of seeing Judge's face doing the O face on there. He's too rich. Why don't I sell the duplicates? Yeah, we have too many stubs. You can only have 10 million stubs at a time, user. Then you have to start putting them in Swiss bank accounts. Getting a laugh out of Solo. Where are the diamonds hiding? Some of those commons are worth a lot right now because they're recent call-ups and they're a bit of a gatekeeper towards Live Series collection. RJ Dotson, never ask a man about his stubs. How did Murakami not go diamond yet? Sorry, RJ, just messing with you. All right, David Fry next to Gage Jump. Jump's been pitching pretty well for the Athletics. Maybe he'll get a better card. All right, if it's red, it's Shohei. He's the only red diamond in Live Series. Oh, is that red? That I think I was ripped off. Somebody contact Ashley or Sebrev. All right, it's Tyler Glasnow instead. But yeah, sure looked red to me when it flipped over. We got Reinhold Messner as a follow. How's it going, Reinhold? Is Reinhold a family name? I don't feel like I've met a lot of Reinholds. There was an actor named Judge Reinhold, pretty good actor. He played the stepdad on the Santa Claus movies with Tim Allen, and I think he did some stuff as a younger actor as well. If it's red, the blue, before you flip, it would be red. I don't understand the rainbow, Jackson Good. Can you explain it? You just finished Live Series for Cam. Let's go, Cam. Stepdad, favorite category for Windsor. Windsor's locked in today. Ooh, Portugal had a nice looking entry in front of the keeper, but the Congo keeper got his gloves to it. Low key brain hurt reading that for Zach. Lorenzo, thanks for following Lorenzo. Miguel Vargas, our top star out of that one. It's gold. It's Emmett Sheehan, and we're just cruising along. Jesus Sanchez. We have a lot of exciting stuff coming throughout this pack opening, so be sure to stay tuned. And if you really like the stream, please share it with your friends. No, I know, Jackson. Yeah, I'm just trying to get everybody hyped up around here. We had 700 packs to open, and when there's nothing good coming out of them, I just gotta talk nonsense. Make sure people know I'm still awake. Yes, follow if you like ripping packs. Exactly. The Dirty Dozen. We're waiting for another chase pack to pop out. We got a couple of shots at Lance Berkman. If it's a 94 blue, when you flip it, it'll be red, says Zach. We're getting chippy at the World Cup. Get out the red cards. That was a little bit of a play at the heels there from what I'm seeing. I'm looking at the replay now, Zach. Little shoulder pull. I think if you're Congo, you'd be really happy with this result to go through in a draw. Would put them in pretty good place in their, in their group, having not lost to Portugal. Follow if you like wholesome food content, says my buddy Tight Spot. Yeah, Congo's got a chippy team. You're not wrong, Windsor, from what I'm seeing on the Supercut highlight reel. We're at the 6-7 minute in the World Cup match, and it's level at 1 apiece. All right, last chance for romance in the standards. We did hit 2 diamonds, an 85 and an 88, and we hit a chase pack. Mike, he's a fan of Hawks. How's it going, Mike? Thanks for coming in. That's a very original name. Have you seen your buddy Seymour Butts lately? All right, here we go on to Ballin' is a Habit. What's up, Joe? Thanks for being in the chat. What a profile picture for Joe. Yes. Joe got the selfie game on lock. Yeah, Sadie. Yeah, good old Sadie. Sadie still making some mean bacon grease or no? You're watching your live when I did the crazy bunt. Thanks, Joe. Thanks for tuning in. Solo, he's a fan of Seymour Buds. These Ballin' is the Habits are not so exciting anymore. I remember I and Petridge Farm both remember when Ballin' is the Habits had a 1 in 10 drop rate on the diamond players. Sadie sounds toxic. Yeah. Just made some bacon grease this morning. Perfect. There's Logan Gilbert. But those Mariners have some good pitchers. There's Xavier Edwards. 9 Ballin' is the Habits to go. Where are the diamonds? Not in that pack. It's for Wyatt Langford instead. Favorite breakfast food? Joe Adele. He robbed 3 home runs and then he headbutted a home run for the other team. They're just guaranteed for disappointment anymore. You're not wrong, Reinhold. Got to get your vitamins and minerals. With the Ballin' is a Habit pack, used to feel like getting a gold was pretty uncommon, says Solo. He says, now that's all you get. I got 2 gold players. Sweet. 1,300 stubs. Oh, I made fun of it. Now I'm back to a single diamond. Kyle Tucker going into my Dodger collection. All right, we had 18. Odds are 1 in 15. Where are the diamonds? I think we're going to go diamondless through Ballin' is a Habit. The only Ballin' is me crying here as we pull Eric Saborowski out of our last one. 2 jumbos coming up, fellas. Actually, we're going to do the jumbos after the headliners. The legend is followed. Headliner 3. I don't remember which players in which headliner pack. Headliner 4. I don't like the pack within the pack thing. I say it every pack opening. Headliner 4 again. If that's ballin', you're Jordan, says Windsor. Headliner 2. They're giving me the old headliners, which are a nice quick sell. I would like pulling Big Mac, though. He's my favorite player of all time. Not there that time, though. We got Shane Bieber, Jack Perkins. I have 14 Jack Perkins cards. Deep in the Jack Perkins investment market, apparently. And we also got Jackson VA coming in. Is that Jazz Chisholm Jr.? It could be. We're looking for Spencer Strider. 2 shots at Strider, or we take a live series. Instead, we'll take 3 silver cards. Apparently, pack odds are not great right now, in case anybody was thinking about buying a bundle. Headliner 8, we're looking for Gil Hodges. It looks like Sia Suzuki instead. And here's a shot for Adam Jones. Yes, they added some collection fodder yesterday with those rookie cards. Alrighty, on to the Jumbos. Jumbos are 1 in 5 for a player diamond. We're going to be scrolling in a minute. Bronze, silver, gold. Bronze, bronze. We'll flip over the diamonds if we encounter them. Commons. We're to the end, and this was a single gold card in this pack. So it's a jumbo disappointment for your buddy DonyellFreak on the first jumbo. Let's look at all these upstanding young gentlemen that love playing with a horse side. Let's try it again. Is Jazz Chisholm Jr. worth buying the 95 red diamond? You should just grind him out, Mini Jock. He's in the multiplayer program. Jump on and play some ranked. You'll have him this afternoon. How do you get the jumbo? Honestly, I don't remember, DJ. It may have been from mini seasons, from hitting some of the mini season goals. I finished up some of the mini seasons yesterday. This is a double gold pack on this jumbo. It's Christian Walker and Wilson Contreras. Affinity Quest may have been part of it too. Conquest 2 gave a couple. Thanks, Goat. Someone I don't know. Thanks for following. All right, we got 6 deluxe packs. I think this is the pack that just gives you whatever it wants. We still have good stuff to come, although it's been bad stuff really with the pack luck so far. Ron Mexico, welcome aboard. It must be Mike Vick on his burner. Got a vintage pack. But yeah, exactly, Jose. Those were disappointing for me. New Threads pack. WBC pack, taking it back to the launch of the game. Another WBC. You should save the deluxe and premiere packs for new series as Fireman. Fireman, we're here to entertain. Tomorrow never comes, Fireman. We gotta play for today. So let's go enjoy these WBCs. Have I ever played MLB The Show? No, I haven't played it. What even is this game? All right, Tyler O'Neill, the real deal, popping out. It's a quick 3,350 stubs. Yeah, Fireman doesn't understand Madden's around the corner. And we got Luis Severino. Todd's, I wish this was Madden 27. But we're having fun together. All right, new threads. Who could it be in the threads pack? It is Taylor Ward. I think Ward's rare round, right? Let's see, what's Taylor selling for? Ooh, 21,000 plus stubs, fellas. Now we're swimming in stubs. Portugal and Congo still level at 174 minutes in. Here we go on the candy basket. We're looking for Cam or another 90 plus. All the Orioles. Mike Napoli instead. All right, Napoli's got the wraparound shades. I like that. Jackie Robinson, we're hoping to pull John Don or somebody similar. Instead, it's Ryan Howard. Hottest in the office, Ryan Howard right there. April Spotlight. We're looking for Oli. Here we go. What's in the purple packs? You never know what's in the purple packs, D1. That's why you got to follow me over on the purple platform. Same name on Twitch and YouTube. DonyellFreak everywhere. Also on Blue Sky, Threads, Instagram. If you guys follow me on those networking sites, I'll definitely follow you back. Here we go on the vintage pack. Brock, welcome aboard. Thanks for following, Brock. It's Jose Alvarado, common round. I pulled Alvarado a lot out of those things. At least he's worth a decent quick sell. We got all of these packs to go, and then 2 shots at Lance Berkman. June Spotlight. We're hoping to see a red diamond flash. How am I so chill? Oh, whoa. Hey, we're not chill anymore, AW. Now we're freaking out. All right. Red diamond coming our way. This is going to be a clip tomorrow. It's Isaac Paredes. I can't even talk now. So pumped up. So we get Paredes out of there. There we go. All right. Now we're cooking with bacon grease, guys. The 96 Springer announced looks sick. If he's not a switch hitter, I'm not really interested, GOAT. But hope you guys get Springer if you want him. I remember back in my day when we got Springered, it was disappointing because we wanted to get Trout instead. Say American League center fielder, and your heart rate would go up, and then you see it was Springer. Let's see, Brendan Fortner and Abers Flock, welcome in, fellas. Thank you both for following. Keep those for tomorrow. No, we're not playing for tomorrow. We're playing for today, bud. Tomorrow we'll grind out some more packs and open them then. Jackson, welcome aboard. Thank you for following. Everybody, please follow if you haven't. Got Tyler O'Neill. Yeah, what if tomorrow doesn't come? What if there's another ice age and we get hit by an asteroid tonight or something? Little BJ, welcome aboard. How are you, BJ? Tyler O'Neill will not go away. Well, he's going to get turned into the quick sell fodder, or maybe go into a collection. And we got Pablo Lopez. Open the purple pack. The purple pack is my way of stealthily advertising for you guys to come follow on the purple stream. So come follow the purple pack if you like. Be a part of the purple pack over there. Chat with Solo and Tight Spot. We're live on the purple app as well. I'll sell them when I feel like it to Sean. That'll be a different stream. We got to drag out the content. So here we go. Vintage Premiere, fellas. Lock in, everybody. Terry Pendleton. All right. We're going to TP the house with Terry. Cannot stop pulling Cardinals. If you say the name, supposedly the rumor is TikTok has ears everywhere, and they don't want you taking their viewers away from their platform to another platform. So usually you'll hear streamers refer to it as red, purple, green, whatever. That's the word on the street. All right, legend choice pack, guys. Which legend do we want? I've already got Chipper, so it's Griffey or Holiday. First person to answer is what I'm going to do. Griffey or Holiday? Ken. I said Griffey. I didn't say Ken. Ken. Come on, you guys can't spell the last name right. We're getting the names wrong. Logan Reed typed Griffey. There we go. Thank you, Logan Reed. Typing is important. All right, so it's never iffy when it's Griffey. We got 2 chase packs as our crescendo packs. If you haven't yet followed, we love it if you stuck around. We're usually here streaming the show most mornings. This is going to be a WBC Classics. Should you sell Simmons at 195K? Ah, man, I'd be tempted to play the Simmons card if I had him. So we can just get some collection fodder here. We get the choice of what we want. I don't want to take anybody that we already have. So guys, I'm going to rely on you. Look for where it says new, and whoever types in one of the new names is who I'll take. Duran, Diaz, Jazz, Manny, Kinley, or Salvador. It starts now. All right, Judge. Judge was the first name I saw. I already got Judge. All right, Duran or Diaz. Didn't Duran say some naughty stuff to somebody? We're going to go with Diaz. It ended up being a tie because some of you guys jumped the gun. But yes, good engagement bait. All right, Bullpen Bash, guys. Actually, Bullpen Bash is probably a decent one. I think this is a choice pack. Oh, Diaz did bad stuff. Dang it. I can't undo it now. We've got McCain. We've got Whitey. We don't have O'Hearn. So this one I can't let you guys pick. Sorry. I need the collection fodder. Run the one-on-one, says Logan. Logan, we don't one-on-one unless you follow. Alex, Case, and Tuesday, thank you guys for following. Chocolate Bunny Pack. Who do we want out of the Bunny Pack, guys? Logan Reed, welcome aboard. Oh, I have everybody. All right. Just anybody that answers anything is fine. It's going to be a duplicate. Somebody picked my duplicate. That O'Hearn card was your saver first few weeks. Mike is the first answer. All right, Napoli. We're cornering the Napoli market. Chocolate eggs. Here we go. There's 2 tiers, right? So either we get the rare round or the non-rare round. I got to take Armstrong, fellas. I'm sorry. Because we didn't have him for collection. All right, spring breakout. I think I have all the breakouts. We'll see. All right, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. We have everybody. Who do we want a duplicate of, guys? Max. I'm seeing some requests for Max. Do the Maxes have it? Zach Attack saying go with Arnold. TikTok chat's going to lose it if we don't take Max. Max is already P5, guys. What am I going to do with another P5? I guess we'll sell him. All right, Max Clark had the votes. Oh, we get more than one choice. Who's our next choice, guys? Jesus Made is the Zach Attack's pick. Made. All right, we're going to go with Made. You guys Made'd my day with that one. Portugal and Congo still tied at 81. Oh, I need more of these packs. You guys are going nuts. Daniel, hi, and William, thanks guys for following. Rewind reward here. They're all about the same price. I think we want to take one of the 92s. Do we want Turner or Yelich? Turner or Yelich, guys? I see one guy spamming Turner. Does anybody else have an opinion? Turner. All right. Don't look up Christian Yelich with his mom. It's not as fun as Aroldis Chapman and his mom. All right, Bullpen Bash, Packapalooza, and then 2 chase packs. If we don't get a red diamond, we're going to crash out collectively. All right, Bullpen Bash. I think we got bashed in the head on this thing. Jim Johnson or Griffin Jacks? Johnson's got a little bit more stub value. Jacks. Really? Johnson. Let's go for the big Johnson, guys. Darwin is going to be latest follower on TikTok. We're running out of packs. This is a shame. Maybe we should buy some more packs. Packapalooza. Here we go. Don't be sad. Happiness comes from the heart. What a great name to follow. So Packapalooza. Who do we want out of the Packapalooza? I think we want one of those 94s, right? Garrett makes sense since I don't have him. I bought Walker yesterday to finish up that collection. Manny Machado. I don't like Manny Machado. He looks like Ariana Grande. If you get the side-by-side, somebody's noticed that they look like twins. Plus, he got into it with Josh Donaldson years ago. Ace fans dislike Manny Machado. Don't get Bob Gibson. You can't sell him. That's messed up, Hunter. We should be able to sell all of our cards. I'm going to run for president and make sure all these games lost to sell every card. It's still tied going into the 83rd minute here in Portugal-Congo game. All right, so Crochet. All right, Crochet goes to our collection, though. All right. Should I stare it down or turn around, guys? Do you guys want to spam W's and L's before I look at the card? Should chat see it first, or should I just stare it down? Turn around. I'm going to leave it up to the moderators. Turn around. Close the eyes. Yeah, I could peek. All right, chat will decide. So here's what I want to do first. Please make sure you know where your W is at on your keyboard and your L. Can you guys spam the L's and W's first? We're on the purple app, Daniel. Same name there. I just want to be sure we know where the W and L is. Okay, there's a W. So if it's a W, if it's a win, put the W's in. Also, make sure you know where the L's at, because we know how these things go. All right, I'm turning around. I'm not looking. I'm going to just keep hitting X for a minute, and you guys tell me if it's good or bad. I really want Berkman at first base. Want and get are different things. All right, I'm doing the slow reveal. Hopefully it's spun around by now. I'm seeing a lot of L's in the chat. Why is it always Pena out of these freaking packs? All right, L's are going nuts in TikTok chat. Should we save the other chase pack, or should we open another one? Save or delete it. Should we delete it? It can't get worse than Pena. What if we pull Pena twice? Should I stare this one down or no? The purple pack is a standard pack, Landon. Don't get all hung up on the purple pack. It's just so you guys come and follow DonyellFreak on the purple side. Taylor just followed on the purple side. I'll open the pack if everybody that's typing W or L follows. So let's see, how many follows are we on? We're on 64. If we get to 70 follows, we'll do it. Some of you guys are participating and not following. Let's go. Mason, Conergo, Landon, Carlos, Blasi, Leroy, Tanner, Spam, Probably, Gap. What? It's free to follow. It's free to support. Why did I have to bribe you guys with a chase pack? All right, I think they all followed. Did everybody follow? Ryan followed. Lathan followed. Bryson, Jay, Carter, Jackson, Turk, that guy. Anderson, Alfred Jr., Cameron Arrow, probably Braxton. Jace followed. Micah Taylor. Callie, who followed. Oh, yes, Daddy. AW followed. Let's see. Don't blackmail us with the chase back, says Leo. Just follow the stream, Leo. Brendan followed. Jacob, I like Jacob Wilson, though. At least he plays for my team. I'm an A's fan. Let's see. Cam's followed. Braxton. A lot of you guys were holding out on the follow. I'm very disappointed. Handsome guy like myself, and you guys didn't follow. I'm going to start having to do more looks maxing content. We're up to 106 followers. We were on 64. What in the world? How many of you guys were watching and not following the stream? Kobe followed years ago. First time coming across stream. It's probably pushing out on the for-year page. Yeah, just turned 21 back in 2001. Open it. Please open it. No, we're going to open it. Yeah, you guys were clutch. But did everybody follow, or should I end stream? All right, fellas. I don't think enough of you followed. We're going to go ahead and turn this thing off right now. And we'll see you on the next live. Nah. Stay tuned. We're going to follow. We're just trying to get reaction bait out of everybody. Vin Dog believed me. Sorry, Vin. Windsor knows we're screwing around. I want to see the end of this Portugal-Congo game with you guys. All right, the PlayStation's taking a long time to come back on. Leroy's cracking up in chat. Windsor's got the pack rip animation. We have to do it now. Alec T. Somebody ban Alec. Alec's killing the good time here. Almost took the follow bag. Hey, thanks, Braden. Braden's a legend. All right. Network error. Watch the servers kick me out now. Can you open the pack so you can leave, says Dylan. Dylan, I need the engagement bait. How many followers are we on now? We were on 64. We went up to 112 followers on the live. All right. I know what I have to do whenever I have a chase pack now. Now we have to just engagement bait you guys. All right. Last call. If you didn't follow, this pack is getting turned off. Trick on Twitch. Thanks for following, buddy. Zach Attack's on following. He's been following me for like a third of his life. I just lost a very important follower on the purple app. I may not be able to go on. Can we one-on-one? Click on my profile. The link tree's there. Join the Discord server. Before we open this pack, use code DYF, fellas, for Smackin' Seeds, Gamer Sups, and Control Freak. Code DYF for MMO EXP, and code DYF for Underdog. DFR 15 for Manscaped. Do it, Easton. Why wouldn't you want to save money? All right, should I turn around again, or just stare it down? 6 years Zach's been hanging out with me. Hey, Emilio, thanks for the summer star and the summer coins, dude. Stare it down, turn, stare, open, Denso can't stand it. Turn. What's the consensus? Turn or just open it? Pace is impatient. You got to work on your pacing. Emilio, thanks for the roses. Matthew Clarkey's been following. Stand up. How about we stand up and turn around? You guys can enjoy the booty in case the pack is booty. All right, here we go. Push my chair out of the way. We're really going to do it, but if you didn't follow, I'm going to turn off the stream. All right, I'm hitting X. You guys spam the wins and the L's. The W's and the L's. W's is what we want to see in the chat. All right, better be Red Diamond Berkman. I'm hitting buttons, guys. If I turn around and see L's, I may fall to my floor here in the office. Oh my God, it's L's again. Corey Seager. Jeez. I don't know if I can go on, fellas. Look at the troll spam and the W's in there. Thanks, Denso. Denso's top troll from Purple Chat. No way you stayed here for that. Mark, it's okay. We didn't stay here for you, Mark. You were just along for the ride. Chase, welcome aboard. Thanks for following. Everybody, please follow. Should we open the purple pack, guys, or no? I'll tell you what. We're on 124 followers. You guys pump it up to 150. I'll open the purple pack. I've been saving the purple pack for stealth advertisement. We just got like 70 followers in a minute. So purple pack only if the follower count explodes. You guys have 2 minutes to get it to 150. I'm setting a timer on my phone. I'm old and I don't know how to use technology, so you're getting a little bonus time. Like my kids at the playground. Okay, yeah, Dad didn't set the timer. All right, 2 minutes. When the timer goes off, we're at 150, or this pack this pack gets it. This pack has Shohei Ohtani in it, obviously. The 1 in 50 diamond odds is going to be great after 2 swings and misses on the chase pack. So let's see. We're at my analytics say we're only at 125. I know that we're at more than that. Eli, TD7 cards, CJ Webster, welcome in. DonyellFreak on all your socials. If you guys haven't followed everywhere, we'd appreciate it. This World Cup game is amazing. We are in stoppage time. It's level at 1. It's Boski. Do I want to mod that account? Boski, I don't think I can. I don't think I'm logged in, Boski. I'm trying to. Yeah, it's got me logged out to click on. If you Boski, if you can comment any videos, I'll mod that account. New George Springer program, open the pack. We got to get 150. Oh yeah, no, we want to mod your account 100%. Mace Dog, thanks for sharing the stream. We need 17 more follows here. The chase packs were so bad that I may have to delete the game. All right, you guys either follow or I delete the game. I'm hovering over the delete button, guys. You get the purple pack from watching the purple streams. Watch DonyellFreak on the purple stream. Fishin says to delete it. Delete is no ball, says Stoppy. Delete it, you won't, says Fishing. 150 or delete. Let's see. How's our follower count? We're closing in on the follower goal. If I click it here, will it delete or will it give me a prompt to delete? Oh, should we do it? Or should we open the purple pack? Jace wants me to delete it. I don't think Jace is a follower, though. Richard says no. Cohen says no. Zach's laughing. What happened while you're gone? The wheels came off the stream is what happened. Kobe says no. All right, the moderator said no. We got to open the purple pack. You guys followed up and we're good sports. All right, here we go. We've been saving this pack for 13 years. It's like the what is it? The Titanic meme. It's been 84 years, guys. I'm going to turn around. I expect to see W's in the chat because we hit a red diamond here. All right, I'm going to tab over. I'm tabbing on the D-pad. D is for DonyellFreak. All right. I'm coming over, guys. I hope Berkman's in the pack. Yeah, there's no W's. Dang it, B-Money. Salvador Perez. All right. Do you guys want World Cup reaction till this game ends? This game should be over in like 2 minutes. Jace, yes, we should delete the game. Yes, we did want the bronze. Fellas, who's the best card I pulled out of this pack? Colin Ray, Sergio Alcantara, Tyler Miller. They didn't even like Tyler enough to get him a pitcher, or Salvador Perez. Perez borderline Hall of Famer. I guess it's no doubt Perez. Chase, Donatello, welcome aboard. Thanks for following. Mace Dog, thanks for the share. We're now staring at the rooster crow until this Portugal-Congo game ends. It's going to end in like a minute, and I'm going to lose my mind if somebody pulls ahead to win this thing. Yeah, it was a lot happier just being a pack for advertisement. Hopefully they turn drops on this weekend again. Stoffy, good to have you in the purple stream. Thanks for watching, Stoffy. I only have DH Ohtani. That's true. I want the limited time Epee card. Next time you have the pack opening, says Jackson. All right, what's going on here? Congo is throwing in on the sideline. Congo fans are quite happy. Portuguese fans looking a bit distressed. that they're probably not going to pull this out, and that is the final whistle. Congo gets a point on the draw. The Portuguese fans not thrilled. My wife's uncles, two of them, they traveled out to Houston for this game. I think tickets were 800 apiece. I don't know what airfare cost them. They do have a different brother that works for the airline, so they might have got cheap tickets. But one of them I really appreciate. He's super nice. The other one's kind of obnoxious, so I'm happy the obnoxious uncle wasted his time. I do hope Portugal plays better throughout the rest of the tournament. But yeah, Uncle Joe, Uncle Joe's gonna hear it from me next time I see him. We usually do a standing gentleman's agreement if Italy goes further in the World Cup, I buy him a round of golf. Or actually, it's reverse. If Portugal goes further, I buy the round of golf, and if Italy goes further, but Italy's missed the World Cup 12 years in a row, so I can't really talk. But it's still funny that he spent his money to go watch a draw. Appreciate all of you guys. Please follow everywhere. If you're on TikTok, you can click on my profile. My link tree is there. You can join us in the Discord server and all the other socials. All my sponsors are attached to it. Appreciate all the Twitch and YouTube moderators that make the stream great. We're going to raid a longtime friend. His name's Thickolis. But before I get out, let me tell you about MMO EXP. If you want amazing discounts and bonuses on MLB The Show 26 stubs, MMO EXP is a fantastic and trustable MLB The Show stub site. You can use my code DYF for 7% off at MMOEXP.com/influencer/Donyell. Packs were horrible, but we'll save up some more and we'll rip them tomorrow if you guys are here and we get 100 followers. So come on back. Thank you for spending some of your day with me. Have a great rest of your Wednesday, and we'll see you on the next live stream in well, I'll be streaming tennis in 4 hours. We'll have the next DonyellFreak gaming stream in about 21 hours. So here we go to Thickless right now on the raid.